Hey everybody, welcome back to Tabletop Warriors. We're here with another game of 10th edition 40k. It's myself, Matt, and my buddy Joshua.
Hey.
We're going to be running Necrons versus the Black Templars. If you watched our previous game between Will and myself, you'll know that my list is the Destroyer Cult running in the Hypercrypt Legion. It's the same list I took to LVO. We'll run through that in a minute. Joshua, you're running Black Templars? Well, so our game today, we are running Vital Ground on Crucible of Battle, which is the short corners, and our special rule is going to be Chilling Rain. So Vital Ground, just to remind everybody, is you get varying points depending on the objective that you hold in which area. So home objective is 2 points. No Man's Land, I believe, is 4 or 6. 5 VP, sorry, is going to be 5 points. And then the enemy objective is 6. So I think most important thing before we start is we've played a few times. I don't think I've actually beaten you yet.
Yeah, you did. You beat me with the Eldar list Rise that came out at the beginning of 10th. You were my first game of 10th.
Oh, okay.
You were my very first game of 10th. Yeah.
So when I took advantage of it.
Yes,
okay.
You had
You're much more experienced.
Yeah, and I asked for it. I remember I specifically asked for it. I said, I want you to do 32 devastating wounds in one turn. And you did. You did it.
I did.
You did it.
I'm not cruel. He asked me to.
I did ask.
Okay. Well, I guess the only thing to do before first turn is the Deceiver's special ability, which lets me pick up to 3 units and redeploy them or move them into strat reserves. I don't have anything in strat reserves yet. You have a unit of Inceptors, like you said, in Deep Strike. You don't actually have that much long-range shooting that I'm super afraid of. And with the way the terrain is set up, you don't have that many lines to me, so I'm actually not going to pick anything up right yet.
I do have the ballistas, and I mean, I possibly could get a line, and it can reach out and touch something. But
true, but I mean, but just from volume of fire. Right?
Yeah. Like, no.
With reanimation, I think I'm pretty safe.
I am not that army. I'm going to get you.
You're going to run at me.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm coming at you.
Well, I guess let's see who goes first.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right. So I got a 3.
I got a 1.
All right, I'm going first. Good luck, sir.
Have a good game, sir.
All right. So let's see. First turn for this army. Top of turn for Hypercrypt is actually not super great for scoring because it kind of, especially when you take fixed, because it limits the top secondary that you can get. But I'm actually okay with it. I kind of like it. So if we can we'll go to top down here and we'll get started. So first thing, I'm going to move my scarabs right up front here. That's what they're for, to get into the center early in case I get first turn. That way I can deploy teleport homers because they can get within 6 since you don't have to be holy. And they'll do that action there. Then I think I'm actually going to, would you mind rolling me an advance?
2.
Okay. So that's going to be these boys. Going to move along here and just try to get a little bit of an angle on the edge there. That way, if you manage to pop out, if I want to next turn, I have a good chance of shooting you.
What's the range on their gauze?
48.
48.
So you're not hiding from them. These guys, 4 wounds. I mean, those plasma guns are pretty tough, pretty strong, but I think I'm still going to move them forward and take a couple pot shots because the 6 damage on these guns is really the only way I can reasonably crack a Redemptor in one shooting activation.
I can't remember, are they damage D6 or just flat damage?
Flat 6, baby.
Yeah.
We the Destroyers, and we love it.
Well, it'll be a flat 5.
Now, the rest of this, I'm mostly just shuffling a little bit in case Josh gets a bit of a, handsy with me, tries to get close and personal early somehow.
Well, you'll catch these hands.
Oh, I'm going to.
They're coming.
I know how to catch hands. All right. So that's going to be it for my movement phase. Actually, no. Forgot. How far are we? Yeah, I like that. I'll take that. My flayed ones are going to run up. Almost forgot about the flayed ones.
And since you can charge through buildings, I do want to get away from you.
Yeah. Moved within 9.
So yeah, he's going to take his movement just...
And then these boys are just going to move into the corner.
Got that lone up. You don't.
Yeah, see? The Black Templars run away scared.
It's just that one.
Yeah, just him. He knows what his job is.
It's just that one. That's his job.
He knows what his job is.
He has one job, and it's called cleanse.
He's going to do it. All right. So, moving on to the shooting phase. I'm just going to take that.
Keep grabbing onto this mic. Oh, yeah.
So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 3 pot shots here into your Redemptor. And I believe through the forest, yep, everybody can just about see you. No, I think that back guy's just out. So I'll take 2 shots at you.
Okay.
With, so hitting on 3s.
What's the AP on these weapons?
AP 4. No. Is it 4 or 3? I believe it's, let me check. Because I played this for a whole weekend and completely forgot everything as soon as I went home.
I'm pretty sure it's 4.
It is 4.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do Armor Contempt.
Okay.
On the Dreadnought for my
Makes sense.
CP.
So that'll be out for you. So that'll drop it down to AP2 because you'll be getting cover since I'm shooting through the forest. Mm-hmm. So hitting you on 3s, no rerolls, 1 hits, and looking for a 3. Got it.
So on my regular 2-up, AP -2 should be a 4-up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I will need to. Yeah,
okay.
He's good.
You're fine. All right. And I don't think they have a shot into anybody, so I'm not going to spend some time on that. I think that'll be it. So I will just go ahead and score the 3 for deploying teleport homers in the center, and we will drop it on to you, good sir.
Cool. All right. I'm going to draw and see which cards I pull for my tactical.
Mm-hmm.
I got Storm Hostile Objectives, which I don't think I can do.
Nope, not turn 1.
Not turn 1. And then Attempting Target.
Okay.
So I will shuffle that back in the deck and deploy Teleport Homers.
Okay. So for Attempting Target, before you decide if you're going to drop it or not, I'm going to pick the top objective there that my flayed ones are on in the building, right by those destroyers.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Okay, so for my command phase abilities, I've got a few. I'm going to do, Grimaldus is going to give his unit the 5-up Feel No Pain. Mm-hmm. We are going to put Oath of Moment on this unit back here. And the Tech Marine is going to give this Redemptor +1 to hit.
And he's on the first floor, right?
He is on the first floor.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we put him up there so we know where he is.
Prosperity. And then I think that's all of my command phase stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be it. So yeah, we'll go on to the movement phase. And I'm going to start moving. I really want to start taking out some of these long-range firepower dudes because they're going to try and pop my Land Raider. So we're going to start moving the Redemptors. Move 8. And we'll move the Ballistas too. We're going to move him out. And yeah. He's going to go ahead and just walk back up into the building.
Ran away to come back.
Yep, he's hit and run. He's a White Scar today. All right.
And then just draw on those nice lines of fire.
Okay. Okay. Infiltrators are going to get out of the way because you've got to get that Land Raider out there, and I'm probably going to have to take some shots from those long-range guns and be aggressive here. No, let's do this. Let's move them first. That's a much better idea.
Okay.
Grimaldus' unit is going to advance.
Mm-hmm.
So for 6, I'm going to start going 12.
Oh,
that's the roll I like to see. That'll get me... How much precision do you have access to?
The Deceiver has precision on his pistol, and that will be about it.
That's right.
The Hexmark lost it. He just ignores cover now.
Okay. Let's start moving.
I believe you can get right up to about here.
Yep.
Based on that.
All right, so I'm going to start moving everybody in this front row. Bear with me. This is the hard part about playing Black Templars.
Big 20-man
We
bricks.
got lots of units with lots of guys.
And you were talking, and I heard it, and then I immediately forgot it. What did you get? What did Grimaldus' command ability get?
The 5-up, feel no pain.
5-up, feel no pain. Okay. Yeah, that unit is tough.
Yep, that is what they do. They are a big unit that likes to take shots. They're weak to blast damage. That's like their big weakness.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are shooting them with your blast weapons and not my important stuff, that is good.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ignore them, they still also can hit like a truck. I can give them lethal hits when I want to in the command phase, and give them sustained hits, which is a little bit of overkill most of the time. Lethal hits usually gets the job done.
Yeah, because they have what, 4 attacks base or 5?
5 attack. Oh, the chainswords have 5 attacks base, and that's even for the neophyte unit models. So it's usually about, if I can get a full unit into you, it's about 75 chainsword attacks and 12 power fist attacks, not including what Grimaldus does.
Don't even need rerolls after that.
No, definitely not. Yeah, so the infiltrators are just going to scoot up a little bit. I was planning on the Land Raider going somewhere else, and that doesn't look like it's going to happen. So we're going to go, it's 10. Take it right.
Doesn't the Redeemer go 12?
No,
or
I
is
think
it the Crusader?
I don't know which one to go. I don't know if the Crusader. I haven't actually taken the Crusader this edition. I just mostly because I sold all my Land Raider Crusaders a million years ago before. Oh, it is move at 12. Ooh,
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought it was just like the rest. So here, we'll just go another 2 inches. See, I've been hamstringing myself.
Yourself.
I've been cheating myself this entire time and still doing good. I'll take it.
I did that for the entirety of 9th edition. Jane's Heir fought first, no matter what round of combat it was, and I just thought it was. I thought it was just the first round. It was terrible.
It happens.
Didn't take her for a whole edition.
Okay. So that is all of my movement, I believe. I don't think there's anything else I really need to move right now.
Yeah.
So
Ready
we're
to
going to
gum
start
up the center and take out some units if you can, huh?
We're gonna do something.
We're
gonna do something.
Bring it.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with the oath targets and just shooting whatever's going at oath, because I think that's really all it's gonna be able to shoot. I'm pretty sure the Land Raider's out of range for anything. So let's go ahead and just start with the +2, the one that's got the +1 to hit. So he's just gonna shoot into this unit.
Sure.
And he is gonna overcharge his plasma weapon.
Always.
So he gets d6 + 1 shots, so 5 shots. And then we are firing all their weapons there. Yep. I think it's within 24, but I'll check that here in a second. So we're gonna do hitting on 2s, rerolling for oath. They all hit. And this is strength 9 to your toughness 6, right?
So 3.
So 3. So that'll be 3, and that is AP -4, I believe. Let me double check that. I always get this one, all the plasma guns mixed up this edition because they're all different AP and stuff. So it'll be AP 4.
Okay.
But you get to cover because I'm shooting in the woods.
Yep. So AP
and
3,
this is 3 damage each,
which will be 6 ups. And I actually save 1, so I only lose 1 guy.
Okay.
Lovely.
All right.
Then we got quite a few more shots.
Let me see. Yeah, they're within the 2 feet for the other guns. So we're going to go ahead and go with the anti-fly gun. He gets D3 shots, so 3 shots. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. All hit. And this is strength 7 and AP -1, which will get.
Well, but you're anti-fly, and they are fly. So you'll be wounding them on 2s.
Oh, yeah, I am wounding on 2s, yeah. Yep, so they all wound. AP -1, which is negated by the train, and it's 2 damage each.
3 ups. And I take 2 wounds. So that'll be a guy down to 2.
So onslaught Gatling cannon next. So we need 2s. Rerolling. So all hit but 1. This is devastating.
Yep.
on 6s and needing 4s to wound. So 1 devastating,
Okay.
and then 2 regular saves.
Okay. So that'll be 2 3-ups. Got them both. So I just take 1 devastating. So that guy is now down to 1.
And then we just have the. I gotta remind myself how many bolter shots he gets every time.
I think it's 4, right? Because he has 2 twin linked.
No, he just has 1 twin linked. It's
Oh,
rapid
okay.
fire 2. So yeah, so it's just 2.
Okay.
2
hits.
2 hits and
5s.
5s, but re-rolling because of twin linked. No, nothing.
Okay.
I mean, we scoff at the bolters, but I've had the bolters save my butt lots
shoot,
of times.
Always shoot all your guns.
So, oh, sorry. This is for the shots for the plasma cannon off this one, and I need to take a hazardous roll on him in here just a second.
Yes.
So 6 + 1
And
shots.
then are you going to put the rest of the shots somewhere else since they're probably
No, there's
out of
no
range?
there's no other. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Flayed ones?
Yeah, that's right. So we're going to do all the small cannon, the small arms besides the plasma cannon here.
Okay.
And everything else there. I forgot they were there.
Okay.
So 6 + 1. Let me do my hazardous roll for him before I forget.
Yep.
He's not hazardous.
Nobody ever takes hazardous. Drives me nuts.
So this one needs 3s. We are still re-rolling for oath.
Yep.
So all hit.
Okay.
And 3s to wound. So that is.
That was a bit better.
Yep, that is 6 attacks minus 4.
Because you're overcharging again?
Yep, I am overcharging again, and he is not hazardous.
We definitely get cover there. Right?
Yeah, you get cover.
Yeah.
I would say,
So
yeah,
6
definitely.
ups. All right, past 1, but that'll be enough to kill the squad.
Okay. Yeah, so then the rest of the shots here. So the onslaught Gatling cannon. We'll just go ahead and do that one first. I feel like it's going to do the most in this scenario. Still being 3s, not re-rolling these.
No, 4s. I'm sorry. Flayed ones have stealth.
Oh, okay.
Which only helped once, but...
Yeah. And then 3s to wound. So just 2 saves.
Yep, with cover, so that'll be on 3-ups because they have a 4-up save. Yay, they're fine. Heroes. Heroes they are.
Okay.
All right. And then the...
Anti-fly gun.
Yep.
That is not going to work on this. It's not going to do anything anti-fly on these guys.
Well, he's still only need 3s.
Yep.
4s to hit, but...
4s to hit, that's right, And 3s to wound. So 1 at AP minus 1, 2 damage.
Okay, so that'll be on their 4-up because they have cover.
Yep.
Got it.
And I think I will be in range for the rapid fire from the bolt guns. Nope, nothing hits. Okay. All right.
That's how we do.
And he can't see out of the bottom of that building, right?
No.
Okay. So
no windows there.
He's going to charge. I'm going to charge them. Okay. So we're going to do the shooting from the Tech Marine. We're going to target them as well.
Sure.
He's got the Witch Seeker bolts, which only helps for anti-psyker. Usually it gives them a 4-up anti-psyker, but does also give them precision and devastating wounds on a bolter.
Nice.
So it's 10-point little enhancement. I always like taking it.
As well.
1 hits.
Yep.
And
looking for a 4. Is it strength 5?
Strength 5.
Okay, so 1 hit. So 1 wound.
1 wound.
Any extra AP for that enhancement?
No, it's AP minus 1.
Okay. So that'll be on their 3-up for cover. We're good.
And
we love it.
So big squad ran, so he can't really shoot. I need to see if this Land Raider is in range of anything. 24.
Just barely, it looks like, with that assault cannon, I assume?
Yeah, well, we got the assault cannon, and there's a melt-a-gun there, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got melt-a-guns, the assault cannons, and I could also fire the bolters. So
the heavy flamers, are they 18 or 12?
I want to say they're 12. Okay. I've been playing them as 12, but I need to check again because I've been screwed myself.
Always read your rules, kids.
I know. It's edition changes every time. It's like the rules keep changing. No, it is 12.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely 12.
Okay.
Okay, so the melt-a-guns into the unit. Go ahead and fire those first. Only 1 hits. And it's a 9 to a 6, so I need a 3.
Yep.
That will wound.
Okay.
AP -4.
All right, so with cover, that'll be a 6 up. Nope.
It's just D6.
Mm-hmm.
So 3.
All right, so I've got a gentleman back with 1 wound.
And assault cannons. Being 3s. These are reeling wounds, devastating 6s.
Mm-hmm. Twin linked, baby.
Twin linked. And
4s. Oh yeah, but 4s wound, right?
oh, 4s do wound.
I don't know if you want to keep them because you can just re-roll them.
I don't want to re-roll them.
Okay.
Let's fish. Let's fish. I got one. I got one.
Got one?
So 1 devastating and 2 regular,
saves.
2 saves. Yeah.
All right, so that's a guy dead for sure, and then 3 ups. Okay, we're good. So this
And
gentleman is gone.
that is all of my shooting. So we're going to do some charging.
Mm-hmm.
This Redemptor is going to charge here.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and then really, yeah, there's all this. This entire little thing is going to try and see if they can make a charge over here.
Okay.
Get some distance. So this first one needs 7.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a 10.
He's loving it.
Yeah. I don't think Redemptors can kill things, but they're kind of swingy too. They don't always come. They don't always save the day. I need more of a 10 here because I got to go around that wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
And he just needs a 6. It's a 6.
Just gets it.
Yep. All right. I have 1 CP, but I don't know if I really need to use it on anything. No, I'm gonna bank it. I'm gonna bank it.
Okay.
Okay. So the Dreadnought first, he gets 5 attacks. He is hitting on 2s because it's a 3. So all those hit. And
2s, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah.
14.
Yep.
Ooh, so 3.
Hey. AP.
AP -3.
So
No,
yeah,
sorry.
no
AP
save.
-2.
-2.
No, it's AP -2, 3 damage.
Okay.
That's what
so I get
to.
6 ups. We might survive that. We kind of survived this. So 2 guys die. And now your lieutenant gets to swing.
Yep, he has 5 attacks and he gets sustained hits.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at his stats real quick. I don't always get to charge anything with him. Yep, 5 attacks. He has anti-infantry 4+.
Okay.
So here's the
But
5.
no dev wounds, right?
No dev wounds.
Okay.
No. So I've got 4 hits.
Mm-hmm.
No sustained, unfortunate, and then I just need force to wound 2.
Yep.
So
All right.
2.
2 wounds. AP.
No, nothing.
No AP. Okay, so 4 ups. I am still here.
I think I made a big mistake.
I hope so.
Charging in my lieutenant, I should not have done that.
I hope so.
I overestimated his ability.
Now you are about to see the power of the flayed one, because I fought this lieutenant with 3 Ophidians, and it took a round and a half for them to kill him. So watch my flayed ones rip this guy to shreds.
Come on,
I'm going to put everything into him because we're just going to. Yep.
Enough talk. Let's fight.
Yep. So sustained hits on these, and I got 1. Okay, but still. All right. Wounding on 4s, twin linked, however. So I missed with 4 out of my 10 hits. So re-rolling that, getting all of these. So that's going to be a massive 10 wounds for you right here at AP 1.
Okay. So this will be a 4 up for him. Are these 1 damage apiece?
1 damage each.
He also has a 5 up, feel no pain.
Of course he does.
So I'll need 4 ups.
Templars are fair and balanced.
Hey, that is a Space Marine, sir. That is just a Space Marine. Don't like.
All
and
right.
then
Let's
now
see how many
these
feel
are
no
5
pains.
ups. Oof, that's enough to kill him.
I think. Yeah,
he is
moral
dead.
victory.
He is dead.
Win or lose, I got the moral victory.
That was a mistake. I made a mistake.
Because now you don't get the objective ability anymore, do you?
No, the objective ability is gone.
Yep.
But in all honesty, it never really is that helpful in the first place. You take him for the lone op, being able to cleanse something, doesn't really going to take effect into this game. There's other armies that he does really well at that he goes off and does his thing, but not against Necrons.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, his attacks with the Redemptor, it was a reasonable assumption that you'd pick up 5 flayed ones.
Yeah,
You know,
but
I mean, they're only
again,
T4 with
that
a 4
Redemptor
up.
is swingy.
Yeah,
He likes to.
Melee is not
miss that
something to be
bat.
relied on
Yeah.
anymore. All right. So, bottom of your turn,
Mhm.
you had a tempting target, which was that top objective for us.
Yeah.
And then deploy teleport homers, but you advanced with that squad, and unfortunately, they don't have assault weapons, do they?
No. Well, they have pistols.
Okay, so they can't actually do the action.
They can't do the action. Yeah.
So, are you going to be binning both of those, or just the one?
I'm gonna keep the deploy teleport homer.
Okay. Yep, nice easy one to score.
I think I want to keep both of these, to be perfectly honest, because I think I can really maximize. And if you've got that one up there, and that's where my game plan's going,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to keep both. I usually don't do this. I usually always discard one to get the fix.
Okay.
But I think this is. I get more points here.
I mean, if you think you can do it, might as well give it a try.
Yeah.
All right. So at the end of your turn, before anything else happens, I'm going to decide to pick up a few units. I get to pick up to 4. And going into second round, that means that they can all come in through strat reserve. However, I can't come in your deployment zone. So that limits. However, I do have deep strikers that can. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my hex mark. I'm going to pick up my unit of deep striking locust destroyers. This is always the most tedious part of this army. I'm going to pick up my unit of Emitic heavy destroyers. So that will be 3 units. Do I want to pick up another? Yes, I'm going to pick up my other unit of locust destroyers being led by a lord. And these guys will all be coming back very shortly. So just hang on to your butts. Okay. So, top of turn 2, I will score 2 points for holding my objective. I'll score another 5 points. It's a weird overlay there for holding that top objective. So I'll score 7 on primary. And now I have to do some reanimation. I should have done. I'm doing it out of order. I always do. All right. So reanimation on that top locust heavy destroyer unit. I get 3 wounds back. So this gentleman will come back with 3 wounds. And I'll just pop him right there. Nice and within 2, but a little bit further forward.
I'm glad I got some CP because I'm going to need it.
What's the OC on Redemptors? Is it? I assume it's 4 at least.
4.
Okay. And then I get 2
I know it's at least
flayed
4.
ones back.
Double check.
So that is now my objective. 4. But it's after scoring. So I don't actually score that objective, but still, it's a nice little thing to have. All right. Flayed ones were at 3, so that nobody was below half, so I don't owe you any battle shocks. And now I want to see about what I'm going to do some scoring and movement. So we'll go ahead and switch over to the top down, and we'll see what we can do. Okay. And just to remind everybody, I am at 3 CP now because I haven't spent any, and Josh is at 2. So let's see. These boys are just going to hop, skip, and a jump back just a little bit because we have all the range in the world. Just make it so you have to come further forward for me. Keep that there. And then these flayed ones are going to stay where they're at because they're going to score me points. These lads can come out to here, which then puts that at, is that, you think, call that over? Is that over that guy? I can't see quite clearly.
Oh, you're looking for the 9? Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just trying to see what the distance is. It looks like a 10 from here.
Yeah, I want to say
okay.
so, yeah.
So a 10 from there. All right. So they're going to kind of stay where they're at. The Scorpex are really kind of just screens for bigger stuff. I don't like to really bring them in. Let's see if I can bring these. If I move them the 8, I would only get like 2 or 3 guys. But yeah, I wouldn't get much shooting there. So I'm going to leave them. I'm actually going to move them up closer to my objective, just to make sure we screen that out just a little bit. Deceiver will move centrally. That way, Inceptors, if they come in, aren't getting on the objective right away, because that's rough. Scarabs. Scarabs will come around. We're going to have some fun. Yep, so Scarabs will come around. Be right here. Don't do that. Okay. And then I believe we'll move on to the reinforcement step, which is most important step for this army. Could you hand me a couple of dice? I just want to mark some things over here. Thank you. Okay, so 12 inches from them is right here. 9 from the Land Raiders right there. Okay. So that's the only spot I can really come in back here. So that means I can't drop anything big. And then 9 inches from this gentleman is right here. 9 inches from this gentleman is right here. And then 9 inches from this gentleman is right here. And the great news about being in combat with a Redemptor is I don't have to fall my flayed ones back to shoot at you if I want to. All right, so 24. That's excellent. Oop, I think I got caught on your magnet.
Oh no.
Gently trying to...
The perils of magnetizing bases.
All right, so what we're going to do, first things first, since I have that nice little pocket, I'm going to drop my hex mark behind your lines so that I can score. And he is lone opt, so he's outside of 12 here, so you can't overwatch him. And he's going to be doing getting me some behind enemy lines points and also deploying a teleport homer in your backfield.
I really don't know what I'm going to do about that thing back there.
Come off your objective so that I can get on it.
No.
That's what you should do.
No,
100%.
Those infiltrators.
Best plan.
Those infiltrators don't do anything but sit on that objective.
Totally best plan.
They don't do nothing.
All right. And then moving right along, going to drop my unit of Emitic heavy destroyers.
How many shots do they got a piece? Is it like
6 each with rapid fire?
And they have sustained?
Sustained hits on 5s with the Locust Lord.
What's the AP?
AP 1. Okay. So, you know, you'll get cover, but it's for them, it's honestly the volume.
Yeah, the volume.
That's what we're looking for. So yeah, they should all be easily within rapid fire range of your big Crusader squad. Yep. Oh, yes. All the rapids. Yeah, see? I just don't like these guys. That's why I knock them over.
These things have been plaguing you since last edition.
Yeah.
That unit.
And they have been very good for a long time. All right. Nope, that's the Deep Strike. I'm going to bring my other unit, one of my units of Locust Destroyers in right here. Nice and close. So we can get some shots in. Since you're towing on that objective, I'll get full rerolls to hit with lethals on 5s. Because I did it again.
Dude.
What can I say? You painted him so well, I just have to have him. I have to.
Oh, there's like a button in the middle of the board he's sticking to, too.
All right. And then
that's how we'll play in the future with magnets.
This, I think that actually marks that too. Just about. Okay, perfect. And then I'll put in my deep striking unit right here as well. Because I want that squad to go away. I'm going to pour as much fire as is feasibly possible into it. And he'll go back here, as will he, because they have range 4 days and are not afraid of a little bit of distance. All right, so picking up my markers, and I think that makes it my turn to go into the shooting phase. So,
it's gonna hurt.
Yep. First things first. So sometimes when you got shooting like I've got, especially that, you know, depends on an enemy unit being on an objective, right? You got to really prioritize which unit you shoot with first. In the past, I've like made sure I shoot with the heavy emitics because they have full rerolls no matter what.
Yeah.
However, since the character is the only one on the objective, well, not only, but he's one of the ones on the objective. It means I can pretty much hit that unit with everything because you have to take him off last.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to start right from back here. No, actually, I'm going to start with the heavy gauze into your Land Raider.
Okay.
Because if I pop it, I want to make sure the emetics can shoot whoever gets out if they are within range.
So when you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and pop smoke.
Sure. So the -1 to hit.
That, and
So
you're usually a 3, right?
AP, hitting on 3s, so I'll be hitting on 4s.
And your AP -4.
You'll get cover.
So
You're behind that you're partially behind that forest.
Trying to determine whether I want to use AOC for there or AOC here. That -1 AP.
Because keep in mind the regular locusts are AP2.
Yeah.
And you'll have cover, but you'll be on 3-ups.
Yeah,
but you'll be on 3-ups there. So
Yeah.
without AOC, you'll be on 4-ups.
Yeah.
And they are 2 damage each.
Okay. Yeah, we're just going to do, I'm not going to do AOC on that.
Okay.
We're going to keep,
So we're just spending the 1 to pop smoke.
Pop smoke, yeah.
Make it a little bit harder for me to hit you. So let's see how we do. All right. The heavy locusts into Land Raider hitting on 4s. I love my heavy locusts. 2 lethals. Just so you know, these dice were not in any way baked on a tray in an oven that was thoroughly cleaned afterwards.
You've been preparing for this.
I am hurt, but not offended.
Roll your dice.
Do I get a 3? Nope.
No.
So 2
Okay,
wounds
so 2
at
wounds.
AP3 for cover.
So I'm usually a 2-up, so I'll go 5-up. All right,
All
one
right.
goes through.
You're fine. You're
And then,
what,
yeah.
what are you whining
I
about?
know.
You're fine.
I got like 12 wounds. Hang on, I got to roll my 6-up feel no pains.
Yep.
See, this is what I really like about the 6-up feel no pains. Everybody says, "Oh, 6-up feel no pains. That's not that bad."
You only failed 1, right?
Yeah, but it's 6 damage, right?
Right. You said. I thought I heard you say 12.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah. So the 6-up feel no pains on Redemptors, on the Land Raider, you got those high amount of wounds. Like you could just do this and roll a couple 6s, and it brings it down to only 4. So now he's at 12 wounds.
6-up feel no pains. When it's for your opponent, 60% of the time, it works all the time. All right, so moving right along. All right, so it didn't pop it. So basically everything's going to go into that Crusader squad right in the middle. Try to wipe as much of it as I can.
I am going to go ahead and spend 1 for armor content.
As you very well should. So 2,
wound counter
3,
on
4,
this thing.
5, and 6. All right, so I'm going to start with this unit in the back because it's straightforward.
Yeah.
No other reason. Nothing planning into this. So I'll be hitting you on 3s, however, full rerolls with lethals or with lethal hits on 5s.
Okay.
So, all right. So we got 3 lethals and a decent number. Now you're tough 4, so 3s to wound you, but I don't have rerolls to wound. So it might be better to just fish. However, I have been burned by that, so I'm only going to reroll the 3s.
Which unit's firing? Is it
This back one
That
here.
back one?
Yep. So looking for this. Okay, so picked up a couple more lethals. All right. And then these will be wounding you on 3s. Not bad. All right. So that'll be 10, 11. Let me just roll these.
Yeah. So I got to do these 8 at a time because I have neophytes in that squad. These are the other 2 that. So we're going to do. These are only 1 damage piece, right? This
2.
Is 2. Oh, so this is the 2 damage piece. Okay, so they are 2 wounds apiece. So I do get my your -1 AP, right?
-2.
Minus
so now
2.
it's -0.
So yeah, minus because the cover. Okay,
Yep.
There we go. So the neophytes only have a 4-up save. So I fail 5 of those.
Okay.
And now what I'm going to do is just take 10 dice and see how many 5s and 6s I can roll. See how many I can save them.
All of them. You're going to save all of them.
That is a lot.
You saved a few.
That
I'm
is
not
a lot
okay
of
with
them.
this.
This is 2, so 2.5 die.
I was just being polite. So you can take that back right now.
So 2.5 die so far. I still owe you some more rolls. So let me put a counter next to him. So still, these are just still 4-ups. 2 go through. So we'll just roll. That one guy with the 1 dies, and then it goes on to the next one, and that's another dead guy. So 4 in total.
Okay.
Not bad.
That's 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, now moving right along, I'm going to do the deep striking unit. Same thing.
Okay. But this one isn't as much damage, right?
It's exactly the same.
Oh, it's exactly the same.
Yep,
okay.
Exactly the same thing. So, I'm going to do the same thing again. Going to pick up the 3s, leave the 4s. Not because it matters, but... All right, there's a few more lethals. All right. And then let's see about these 3s. All right, so go ahead and give me another 10. Right here.
Okay. So we're less neophytes now. We lost 4, so there's only 4, so we gotta do these 4 at a time until they're gone, unfortunately.
Yep.
This is another part about this unit that gets kind of tedious. So we had 1 save and then
Failed 3.
failed 3. So I'm just gonna double these up. Do 5 ups. That'll be 2 more dead guys. So there's 2 more, and we have 6 dice left to roll. So we're just gonna have to do these 2 at a time till we get to the 3 ups. So 4 ups. Let's see if the 5 ups save you. So 1 guy is left with 1.
Okay.
So now we gotta do it 1 at a time.
Okay.
Let's see if he dies. He does. So now we get to the regular Space Marine saves of 3 ups on these last 3. So 1 goes through, 5 ups, and he's taking a whoop.
Okay.
So we'll put it on this guy. You've killed all my neophytes, sir.
Excellent. I will take that. And that's what never talk when you're counting. Okay. So now I'm going to open up with the. Now I'm going to open up with the Emitic Heavy Destroyers. So that's going to be 36 shots.
Buh.
Oh, come on.
Buh.
You have 75 melee attacks.
Yeah, but I gotta get at you.
Yeah. It's not my fault. I chose the better option. All right. So 36 shots. Full rerolls because we came in from reserves this turn. And lethals on 5. Or, sorry, sustained on 5s.
Okay.
So, all right. Lots of stuff. Okay.
And you are still rerolling hits on these too?
Yes. Full rerolls to hit.
So is that the destroyer ability?
No, that is their enhancement, which is very, very good on this unit. All right, so I got 8 criticals, which give me the sustained. And I think I'm gonna, let's see, how many hits did I get? Pretty sure I was just pulling out those. So I'm just gonna re-roll the miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 hits. So, yeah. I'm just gonna fish because that's the way to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do. All right, so that
It's sustained hits 2, right?
Sustained hits 1.
Oh, 1. Okay.
So it could be worse. Yeah, that's a decent amount. All right. Okay. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 17 extra hits plus 3, 6, 9. So 34 plus 9, so 43. So I'm just gonna roll this in pieces because it's a lot of dice. All right, so I'll put these away and I'll roll them separately. I'll just roll the basic ones. Now these are only going to be AP 1, so it'll be on your basic, and it's only 1 damage each. So, all right, looking for 3s, rerolling 1s because you are not a monster or a vehicle. All right, so 7 wounds for you there at AP nothing. And then, yeah, you can go ahead and roll that if you want.
Okay. 3 ups. We're good.
Yeah.
Space Marine. With Space Marines.
You're totally fine.
With Space Marines.
All right, first set of 17. No ones to reroll, surprisingly. So 10. That'll be these 10 for you.
Come on, Space Marine. Do it again. It's 5 and 5.
Doing it again.
3.
Okay.
And these are just 1 damage apiece?
1 damage each.
Okay. That guy will still die, and we will get 1
wound on somebody else.
wound on somebody else.
Okay, and then the last set of 17. All right, so a couple ones to reroll, finally. Into ones, naturally. So that'll be 12 more for you. All right. Yeah.
6 and 6. 3s.
There's a few fails.
Yeah, there they go. So 6. So 2 more dead guys. Yeah.
And a guy at a 1.
Yeah, and a guy to 1.
Okay.
We'll go to this side.
All right.
We'll do. Oh, guy to 1. This guy's to 1. There we go.
Okay. Not bad. So we took that unit down quite a bit. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 7, 8 Marines left. Grimaldus and the champion, right?
What did you do to my boy?
I couldn't stand him. He just
My
he
boy.
was in my face. All right. So I think. Let's see. With Pile-In, you won't actually get that many into combat. And the Scarabs drop your OC. And you might not kill them, which might tie you up for a turn.
Possible.
So, you know what? I am going to risk it. I'm going to charge you with the Scarabs.
Okay.
That should be a no-fail charge, but you always roll it just in case.
I mean, that was. I mean, you wasted the 6s.
I did,
that,
except I
wasted
don't
the
have to go
6s.
directly to you. So I'm going to actually come all the way over here.
Oh, you're going to come at my power fists?
I'm going to come at you all the way over here so that I can keep even more of you from getting into combat with me. Maximizing the amount of attacks that I don't take.
Okay.
And then that's the only charge I've got.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and do that. At the start of the fight phase,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to explode one of the Scarabs.
Oh.
Actually, no, I'm not going to. That would be stupid. I need the wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll just hit you with the Scarabs. And we'll get 12 attacks. No rerolls, hitting on 5s with lethal. Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. There's a stunning number of 6s.
Mm-hmm.
I was joking about the dice
6.
earlier, but
So 7?
these will be 6s, so nothing. So that, yep, total of 7, AP nothing.
7 and... Oof, that is
Ooh.
a lot of fails. But let's check those 5-ups. Yeah, it's not as bad.
All right. So 2.
2 dead guys. We'll take you, and we'll take one of the power fists.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Now you'll
So
wanna-
I'll go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wherever
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
go.
first.
I'm gonna go here.
Yep.
I want to. I mean, I don't think they're gonna kill a dreadnought, but
You never know.
you've been rolling hot. You got those lethal hits, man.
Mm-hmm.
He is still on 2s to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and
2s.
2 to wound. I had to roll a 1.
Yep.
So that's AP minus 2 each, 3 damage.
Okay. So 6 ups. Only lose 2. Take
Yeah,
these
I've
2
got
boys.
a feeling that this flayed one unit is going to be a pain.
I try to tell people, I try to convince them the glory of the flayed cult. We just need a flayed one character. I'm telling you, man. All right, so I'll go
That
ahead.
would be really cool, like an overlord that had like a skin on him, like a
Wouldn't
cloak.
he?
That would be dope.
Wouldn't he? And then he makes flayed one's battle line.
Man, I always really wanted GW to make. There was a Necron lord in a book I read a long time ago about Necrons with Cato Sicarius and everything. And it was like a Necron lord that was like kind of phasing in and out. And he
He's
had
the
like
king
a
of
shadow
the-
cloaks and
He's the
stuff.
flayed king.
Yeah, he was super cool.
All right, twin linked. So this was 12 attacks and twin linked. So only 1 AP1 from the flayed ones.
So a 3-up. Ah,
I'm telling you, people. I'm telling you.
6 up. Oh, you still
I'm
got it.
telling you. Flayed ones are the way to go.
So he will go down to 11. And still be in combat with these damn Necrons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now
so-
your Crusader
yep.
squad.
We're going to go ahead and start moving you because I want to do some shenanigans about getting more guys on the point now.
Yeah, because it's model by model.
3.
This is one of those tricky ones. When you get these big units, you have to be careful with coherency. Because I believe it's end of turn that you can...
Oh, yeah. I've gotten really good at making sure that I stay in coherency because I have lost guys from me choosing bad on where to pull stuff from.
Okay. So it looks like you'll just get 3 guys attacking me.
So there's 2 power fists, 3 attacks each. So power fists are hitting on 3s. I do get to reroll melee attacks because Grimaldus also gives that melee.
Of course.
So there's 5 hits. Toughness 2.
Wounding on 2s.
2s. So 4.
And they're 2 damage each?
They are 2 damage, AP minus 2, 2 damage, yeah.
Great. So I don't get a save, so that will kill 2 bases. Good thing I was intelligent and didn't blow one up.
And here is the attacks from the chainsword. Hitting on 3s, rerolling. Yep, all hit. And wounding on 2s. Oof. Oh, there's 1.
Oh.
AP minus 1. 1 damage. That was...
Don't get a save, so he'll be stuck at 2. But that means he's still there.
I think I did what I wanted to do.
I think you did, yeah.
I have 3 OC on that point. Yes. Okay.
So, okay. So,
all right.
Looks like bottom of my turn, I will score 3 points on behind enemy lines and 4 for deploying Teleport Homer with my hex mark in the back there. Interesting fact that I learned at LVO. If you're doing an action that goes to your next command phase, you can't overwatch because you're stuck doing the action. However, if it ends in your turn, you can.
Okay.
So he is still a danger if you move with an 18, within 24 of him with his 18-inch range pistols.
Okay.
So I can overwatch with him for free.
I honestly think I'm just going to ignore him.
Probably the best
I really
plan.
just want to ignore him.
Probably the best plan.
The fight is not back there. And
yet. The fight is not back there yet.
And really, to be honest, I'm probably going to move my ballistas back there and just body block you.
Yep. So
command phase. I've got my still deployed homers and tempting target. I'll go up to 1 CP.
Yep. Because you spent the 1 for smoke.
And then I'm going to do my command ability for Grimaldus is going to be minus 1 AP, I believe. No, it needs to be a 5-up save.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be here and you're going to be shooting at me afterwards. So he's just going to do the 5-up feel no pain. I feel safer with that. And I was dumb and didn't put the Tech Marine next to any targets, so he can't do the +1. And the other command abilities with my Oath. I'm going to put Oath of Moment on... I'm going to put it on that unit over there. Your enagment.
Emetics.
Emetics, yeah.
The Emetics.
I'm going to put it on them.
Yep.
Because everybody else has got. We are going to give that unit lethal hits. I'm going to spend my 1 CP to give the command ability to lethal hits for Grimaldus' unit.
Okay. So, running through it, Grimaldus' unit still has the
5-up feel
no pain and now has lethal hits.
Now has lethal hits, yeah.
The Oath of Moment target is the Emetics at the top. And then I believe that unit actually owes me a battle shock.
No, it's not minus half.
Okay, it's not below half.
Not below half.
Okay.
It's a 24-man unit. It's got on 12.
Jesus. Yeah. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, so for primary, you've got 4 OC here, which beats my 3. You got the 3 there, and you've got your home. So that'll score you 12 points. And then, as you said, you've got a tempting target, which is still this objective over here.
Yep.
And deploying a teleport homer in the center. So let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
Moving right on into movement phase.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start moving what I think you're going to shoot Overwatch at me with. And we're going to just 12 inches. sit here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he's going to move 4 and 4. Make it to you where you can't take that from me so easily. Because I know that thing's worth a
It is worth a
buttload of
decent
points.
amount of points.
Tech Marine's going to go ahead and move up
Oh,
here.
God, that Tech Marine. He gives me nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
He is so mean.
Don't touch his stuff.
I touched his stuff.
Don't touch his stuff. You break his stuff, he's going to get more attacks and kill.
I touched his stuff. What are you going to do about it?
I am going to go ahead and unload Hellbrick Squad there.
Okay. So I will go ahead and Overwatch with my Emetics. So that'll take me down to 3 CP.
Do they get like a special Overwatch ability or
No,
something?
it's still just the
Lots.
the lots of shots and the sixes sustained. So pick up all these dice.
Move these.
Make as much noise as possible while doing so. These are 4, 5, and 6. All right, so I don't get full rerolls now because the full rerolls to hit is only on the turn you come in from reserve, so I'll only be rerolling ones. So let's see what we get. Okay, I got a couple. So 4 hits so far with a couple of 1s to reroll. Okay, so that'll be 5 wounds.
Make sure I stay at an inch of you.
Oh God, so that's what. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. They do get sustained, so I'll get 10 total. Thank you. I am not quite a professional yet. Getting there, though.
Hey, man, I don't remember. I forget my rules all the time. I get so many additions mixed up in my head.
So wounding you on 3s, rerolling 1s, which I didn't get any. So that'll be 10, 8. 8 wounds for you, AP 1.
All right.
But you'll get covered because you're in the forest.
So 3 ups.
Yep.
1 goes through.
Wow.
And it is a 5-up feel no pain for that unit because of the T-bones. T-bones does not go through. But
so he takes the 1.
they do have 3 wounds each. So they will be good. So I just put it on this back guy. I am trying to see where else I need to move.
So you're not falling back the Crusader squad?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
And I totally forgot about that. I shouldn't have put lethal hits on them. Oh well.
I mean, we haven't gone that far. You can change it if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of got a feeling about this turn. I think it's going to be good. I think this turn's going to be good. So the end of my movement phase, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Inceptors.
Yep.
Over here next to these guys.
Yep.
They don't have some kind of charge move at me or something. When okay, just making sure. I don't know what those destroyers do anymore. I want to make sure that I'm just in your deployment zone right there.
Yep.
See, this is what sucks is that you do. I try and get those guys in to get me points, but they do have really good guns.
They do.
I really want to shoot you.
You absolutely should.
But I don't think I want to because I think I really want to deploy teleport harmless before you.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
So we're going to go ahead and go to shooting phase. So we're going to shoot all of the pistols into the scarabs.
Yep.
So Grimaldus first. He's not going to overcharge because that's silly. Why would you do that?
Coward.
He fails it anyway.
Yep.
And then we've got a few bolt pistol shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these bolters, these heavy bolters is -1 AP. They do work.
They do.
They'll do it.
I mean, when you're rolling 2s to wound, it's kind of hard not to.
Yeah. All right,
and it's kill the last scarab.
Yep.
Goodbye, sir.
So here's a question.
Yes.
The new consolidate rules, I always get these mixed up. So can I consolidate that unit?
Not right now.
Not right now.
It's only after combat.
No, it's only after combat.
Yep,
I don't
only
know
after
why I'm
combat.
thinking. Yeah, that's right. It's pistols. Never mind. But I still don't know. I might be able to get a really long bomb charge on you.
The longest of the bombs.
They get really old charges.
Mm.
They get to do that. So other shooting. He is going to go ahead and shoot everything into this unit.
Sure.
And we're not going to announce anything else. So he usually gets the blast. I'm going to overcharge. It's D6 plus 1 usually, but you got more than 5, so it's D6 plus 2.
Yep.
So that's 8 shots.
Of course it is.
Yes. 8 shots.
Mm-hmm.
This is hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
And wounding on 3s as well.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's a lot of 1s.
Ooh.
So 3 AP minus 4, 3 damage apiece.
All right. So that'll put me on a 6-up because of cover. Pale 2. Fail 2. Okay. So that's 2 dead because it's flat 3.
And then the D3 shots from the gun up top. 1 shot.
All right. Wounds?
No, it hits.
Oh, hits. Yep.
Now it wounds because you're flying.
Wounds. Yep.
Minus 1 AP2.
So on a 3-up.
I'm sorry, yeah, minus 1 damage 2.
Okay. So a guy takes 2.
And then let's do the onslaught Gatling cannon. Whew. Yeah, maybe I should put Oath over here. I don't think I needed it over there.
Probably not.
I made a bad decision.
I think you made a bad call.
Oh, so just 2 regular wounds.
2 3-ups. Still kills a guy.
Nice. Nice.
Another guy's down to 2.
So I'm only going to get 2 shots from the bolter because I'm not within 12.
Mm-hmm.
1 hits.
Mm-hmm. Twin linked. No.
Nothing.
Okay.
Can you shoot that blast weapon?
He can shoot it out of combat.
Out of combat, that's
Yes.
right. And then I can target the rest. So I'm going to target all of his small arms fire here.
Okay.
And then the big gun here.
Okay. Keep in mind, everything will be at a -1.
-1, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, let me do my overcharge thing
hazardous.
here. Hazardous here. No hazardous. Aha! D6 plus 1 shots. So 3 shots.
Mm-hmm.
-1 to hit, so a 4.
Mm-hmm.
So 1. And a wound.
Okay. On a 6-up.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. Very good. So
Okay.
good.
All right, so against the little dudes, 6, 8 shots, still hitting on 4s here, yeah.
Yep.
And need 3s to wound you. 6s are devastating. So just 4 regular saves.
Wait. You said all the little shots were going into here.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
For some mind blank. All right. So going for 4s. I lose 2 more.
Okay. We'll do the D3 shots from the gun up top because it's not blast. 1 shot, no hits.
Okay.
And then the bolters. Those don't hit. Well, these aren't heavy, so 3s do hit, right?
No, it's not heavy.
That's not
You're
heavy.
in combat, so you take a minus to hit. Twin link.
Twin links.
Yep.
All right, 1 regular save.
All right. 4-up. Still here.
You're only
You
6
gotta
on that
fight
last guy.
You gotta fight me. I demand you fight me.
Ooh, that makes me mad. So this guy's a character, right?
Yes, he is.
So the Tech Marine has precision.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot at you.
Seems like a valid choice.
I do need 2s to hit you. He's a Tech Marine. He hits.
The mean Tech Marine.
And 6s are devastating.
Of course.
And I don't roll a single 6 or a wound at all. So, so it was a lot of hype for nothing.
That's why it's always
lone
important.
operative, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Always important to pick your oath target carefully.
So I need to do some measuring over here. We're gonna shoot the flamers here. Oh wait, no, I can't see those guys in there.
Nope.
So we're gonna shoot the flamers here,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna shoot the rest of the guns at these guys.
Sure. Okay.
And so let's do the flamers first. It's 2d6 for both. It's 2d. It's a d6 plus 3, so it's 2d6 plus 6. So that
12.
is 12 shots. Yeah.
Okay.
5, 6, 6. They're toughness 6, and I'm strength 6.
Yep.
Force.
Twin linked, right?
These are not twin linked.
Oh, thank God. Didn't really matter.
These are not twin linked.
Good Lord.
Nice. It's half.
All right, and then AP
2 damage.
AP 2 damage. So this is actually just enough to take it just on the squad. So looking for 5s. I lose 1, 2, and a guy is at 2.
All right, and then the other shots against that back unit. We're going to do the Melta-gun first. See if we could hit you. Melta-guns miss, like normally.
Naturally.
And now let's do the assault cannons. Those 4 hits and 5's wounds. No, 4's wound. 6's are devastating. So 1.
Okay.
Oh, twin linked. Sorry, this is twin
Yep.
linked. Yeah. So
2 saves.
2 saves and then a devastating.
1 devastating. All right. So 3 ups. Okay, fail 1, take a devastating. So that guy's down to 1.
So now we're going to go to
There it is.
Helbrick's unit. This is going to be a little bit different too. We're going to put Helbrick and the Castellan into that unit.
Sure.
And then we're going to put the rest of this squad just into these guys, because I'm pretty sure that's all they're going to be able to hit.
Okay.
So for Helbrick, he needs 2s to hit that back squad. 1 hits. And I need
T4.
T4. So this is
Sorry, T6.
I'm rolling for the devastating here. That's
You're
what
looking
I'm
for
trying
a
to
6.
do. Yeah, so nothing.
Nothing.
And then the other guy, he just gets 1 shot because it's rapid fire. Hits. Looking for a 6 again. Nothing.
Okay.
So the 2 flamers in that squad onto your unit there. That's 11 shots. Let's strike 3. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
Let me check on that because I hardly ever get to fire these guns. They were 3 last edition, and they are. Oh man. Where is it? Fire pistol 4. They're 4.
Okay. So you'll need 5s.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't even matter anyway.
I mean, it might have. If they were strength 3, you would have needed 6s.
So that's just 6 saves.
Okay. So that gentleman has 2 wounds remaining, so I'll take these 2 at a time. 3 ups, because no AP, right?
No AP. No.
Okay, so he's taking 1 wound, 1 at a time. He's fine. He's fine. He's dead. All right. On the Lord, he's fine. Okay, so I've lost that last guy, and now the Lord is by his lonesome. He's going to pop the res orb and everything.
Okay, and so the rest, there's 2 plasma pistol attacks. We're not overcharging. 1 hits, and it wounds.
Lovely.
Yeah, because it's a 7.
And AP2, right? When they're not overcharged?
AP2, 1 damage.
5 up, or no, 4 up on the Lord.
Yeah.
Because he's got the Odin Golem, so we're good.
And then there is 6 bolt pistol shots there. Oh, and I do get to reroll hits. I haven't been using my oath the entire time. I don't think I've been missing that much.
You haven't missed very much. No, just wounding.
No. 5s and 6s,
Nothing. Okay.
But that's not what they're there for. Like
Nope.
they're gonna do what they came to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be too concerned.
So yeah, they're not gonna do anything. They're gonna deploy teleport homers. I want that 5 points.
Yep.
If I lose that 110 point unit because of that, oh well.
Seems like a valid.
We are going to do a charge here.
Okay.
Oh wait, any more shooting to do? So they can't shoot him. He's shot. They've shot. Oh yeah, everybody's shot.
Before you do the charge, at the end of your shooting phase, I'm going to do the res orb on this unit down here that you killed. So D6, I get 1. So he's full.
Okay.
Totally worth it.
All right. Hang on, this one guy's at 2. This guy's at 2 damage. Yeah, so we're going to do a charge here. And
You're going to go for that multi?
what is the rule about going through walls now? Because I know it's gone back and forth as far as like the distance you have to.
So
if you get up against the wall, is that?
So if the unit is up against the wall, you can get within an inch of the wall and you can still attack them.
Okay.
But only the first rank can attack. But it's based on, there's all kinds of factors.
Yeah.
In this case, I'm up against the wall. If you can get within an inch of the wall,
okay.
I say first rank can attack. If you can get up against the wall, 2 ranks can attack.
Awesome.
Totally fine with it.
Perfect. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to charge there. The Geraldus' squad is also going to charge here.
Are you multi-charging?
Yes, I am multi-charging.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to multi-charge there. And then Grimaldus needs...
Looks like he needs
a
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
9 re-rolling.
Okay.
So that's something. I mean, we might be able to do that.
Chance.
There's nothing. There's no chance there.
Nope.
And then you're still fighting this chicken over here. So we'll do Grimaldus first. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get it. So I need a 9.
Yep.
That
Got an 8.
Now I get to roll again. Let's see how it goes.
Makes me wish I hadn't wasted.
Yes!
Makes me wish I hadn't wasted the Overwatch.
That's a good charge.
That's a very good charge. This is gonna hurt.
11.
I may have put those boys a little too far forward. Mistakes may have been made, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, that's reasonable. That's a reasonable place to put them. I mean, it's just not against the Black Templar boys. It's hard.
I just wish you had forgotten to shoot your pistols.
Oh no, never do. Never ever forget to shoot the pistols, people.
At least with pile-in, you won't be getting that many into me.
No. And I am going to keep some back probably to stay on the point.
Hold the objective, yeah.
But this is going to be pretty good. So the charge over here, we have 6.
6 on both sides?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's like a 4 to your other guy, but it's 6 to the wall. Yeah, we're there.
Oh, yes. So good. So good are we.
So we're going to go like so. We can move 11, so we're start going.
9. You rolled a 9 on that one.
Oh yeah, 9. Well, and I don't even think I can go 11. Oh, here I think that's what I could really do. 9. I should be able to pile in at least most of the rest. These guys are going to go right here. These 2 may not be able to get in, but I want to do this one first.
Of course.
How much CP do you have?
I have 3 CP.
So you can't interrupt. What's his combat look like for your lord?
He has 4 attacks, hits on 2s, strength 8, AP 3, 2 damage.
You said 4 attacks?
4 attacks. With devastating wounds.
Can he precision?
No. I could epic challenge you, however.
You could.
I could also epic challenge you here.
Oh, that's true.
I could epic challenge for days.
You could, but you only have 3 CP, and epic challenge I think is 2 CP.
True.
And interrupt is also 2 CP.
It is.
So you can't do both. All right.
All right.
So yeah,
we're gonna confirm that because, sir,
I don't think you can. Well, I still think I'm going to go.
Yeah, you get to go first anyway.
I still think I'm going to go with this squad first. Let's go ahead and see who we can get.
Epic challenge is 1 CP.
It is okay.
1 CP.
So if you want to spend that much CP to try and kill somebody, you go ahead. You go ahead. And you do you, buddy. I'm not going to be able to get my power sword in there without separating people. And I think I'm just going to get chain swords and then that power fist. Everybody else is going to be out.
Okay.
But we are going to teeter my little guys back there.
Okay. Keep some OC on the objective.
Yep. But okay. Grimaldus has 6 attacks. I'm sorry I keep having to check my rules, but I have that curse of playing this game for a million years and mixing up stats and everything. So yeah, he's got 5 attacks.
I can't tell you how many times I've thought of a 3rd ed rule. I just tried to bring it into a game.
I do have lethal hits on these.
Yep.
And it's re-rolling because
of course it is.
Grimaldus.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and fish for some 6s here.
Okay.
No 6s, but there's 1 auto wound, and then I need 4s to wound you. Nothing. So just
Okay.
1 AP minus 2, 2 damage.
Okay, so that'll be on a 5-up. Nope, so a guy takes 2.
Okay. And then let's see, we've got 3 chain swords. That's 15 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Shouldn't it be 4? Oh, no, yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So you've got 2 power fists, 3
Yep.
chain swords. Cool.
Chain swords.
Just gonna fish.
Yeah, it's only on 5s.
I really wish they'd put an addendum to all the rerolls that just said reroll misses. Oh my god, you did it again.
That's good.
We all did it. We're doing it for
Yes.
days.
So those don't hit, but these do, and these need 5s and 6s. So,
Okay. So
that's
8 lethals.
minus 1 AP, 1 damage.
Okay. So 4 ups. That will kill 1 guy and put 1 guy down to 2.
Okay.
Or 1 guy down to 1, I'm sorry. So that will kill him. And yes, because he had 2, and then that will kill this guy. Right? Did I do that right?
Mm-hmm.
Guy had 2. Guy. Yep.
Yeah.
So that kills 2 guys. Okay. I said something else, but that's what I meant.
Okay. So the 2 power fists.
Mm-hmm.
These are the ones we don't fish for 6s.
Mm-hmm.
We are fishing for hits because I need 3s. So there's 2 lethals, and then I need 3s on this because it's strength 8.
Yep.
So
Got it
that's
for days.
5 AP minus 2, 2 damage.
Okay. So 1, 2. Okay, we're good. So 5 ups on the squad. All right, past 2. So I lose 1 guy, and a guy goes down to 1. So I'll take him, and this gentleman will be down to 1.
Okay.
All right.
So you interrupt over there.
Well, I don't get any rerolls because you're not below half.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't.
It's expensive.
It is expensive.
It's an expensive gambit to take out Hellbrick.
You know what? I'm not going to try to take out Hellbrick. I am going to interrupt with the flayed ones, however.
Oh, okay.
Because they actually get like 20 attacks.
Yeah.
So they'll
That is a solid choice.
Add a little bit of value. So we're going to hit with the flayed ones. I'm not going to bother piling them in because they're all base to base anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so hit me on 3s with sustained. Miss a few. But pick up, it looks like 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, and I will need 4s to wound you. Twin link. All right, because you're T4, you're not anything fancy. Not Gravis or anything.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to come out in my favor, I can tell. This is going to be the move that wins me the game. All right. Yeah, not bad. So many. 8, 13 total. AP 1.
8, 10. Did I get there? Yeah, 10, 13.
Mm-hmm.
AP 1 is force.
Yep.
Whew.
All right, that's some failures. That's some failures. So 9 fails.
5 ups.
And only 1. Oh, so 8.
So that's
That
1.
should kill 3, right?
2 and 3 because he's
There's
only
a guy
on
at
2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. How many points are they? Like each?
Oh, I think like 16 is 280 for the whole squad.
Okay.
So
Is that including Helbrecht?
No.
Okay. So they're probably more than 70 points for 3.
I think so, yeah.
That's what we call value for value, boys.
They trade up.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
can.
did you want to pile in here? Or
Oh.
consolidate?
Yes, I do. I actually think I'm going to... Can I consolidate back onto the point?
Closest to closest.
Closest to closest?
But it's model by model. So these guys could, but you have to remember coherency.
Yeah, I'm not going to. We'll just sit there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's time for the pain.
Yes.
Now
Now it just depends on how you split it up.
Yeah, well, the characters are going into the character
Okay.
because they're going to still get rerolls to hit, and they're going to get lethals on 5s and 6s.
Because Oath transfers to the character Because he was part of the unit when it started. Right.
Then the rest of... Oh, I mean, I should pile in first before I make decisions here.
Yeah, let's see how you can do it, because it is closest to closest.
So we're going to go here, where we can get an extra body over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then here. So we'll be able to put... Yeah, we can put the...
Thunderhammer.
Thunderhammers here, and then all of these guys will go into this unit. So we got the Thunderhammers, and then the two characters here, and the rest of that unit.
Okay.
I think that's a good play.
I think so.
So Helbrecht first. Let's see if any of this matters. D6. How many mortal wounds? It's going to be D3.
Okay.
Mortal wounds. 3.
Okay. So he's down to 3.
And 6 attacks.
Keep track of that here for now.
Hitting on 2s. These are lethal. And this is strength 8.
What gives them the lethals on 5s?
So the Castellan gives the squad lethal. Helbrecht's special ability gives 5 ups on crits.
Crits on
and
5s.
He gives
That'll
everybody
do it.
+1 strength.
Okay.
So it is actually strength 9. Yeah.
So you'll need 3s because I am T6.
Yeah. So that's 6.
Was that a dev wound?
He does not have dev wounds.
Okay.
No. So that's 6, 8p3.
Okay.
And because of Sword Brethren's ability of either 1+ damage or 1+ attack, they're taking the 1+ damage. It's 4 damage piece.
Okay. So fail 1 and he dies. 4 ups. Oh, he's so dead. All right. Helbrecht is still a beast.
Yeah.
Always has been, always will be.
So Thunderhammers, all that stuff aren't going to get it. I think that the Lightning Claws might just do it to the flesh.
The flayed ones?
Your flayed ones.
Probably,
your flesh
but
boys.
you never know.
Let's see. So there's 10 Lightning Claws attacks, and it's a good thing about the Lightning Claw attacks in these is they're AP -2, 2 damage with rerolling wounds and rerolling hits. Oh, no, I don't get to reroll hits on this, but it is lethals on 5s and 6s.
Lethals on. Okay.
So there's some lethals and 2 misses. And your toughness
4.
And I am strength 5 because of Helbrecht's ability to give a +1 strength to the unit. So I get wounded on 3s.
I thought it was... Oh, it's the sword brethren lets you choose. Yep, gotcha.
Rerolling.
Twin length.
So that's
7.
7 AP -2 damage.
7 6 ups. Nope, that's the squad. Very gone. Hey, they killed 3 of them before they went. I will take it.
Yep.
All right.
That's good. That's a good...
Okay.
I think that's a good round. And then, so this goes to your turn. So your
first ongoing.
Your little flayed one gets to tickle my foot.
The little flayed one that could. See, this is what they do. They hold a unit up for a whole round.
That's what my Redemptors do.
Yep.
My Redemptors hold wraiths up for an entire game.
2 explosions.
Oh, okay.
So I pick up 4 attacks, 4 hits, twin linked. Not going to get a single 6. Nope, not a single 6. But you might miss me.
Is it time? Is it time?
It might be time.
It's time. I don't know. It may
I
not
don't know.
be time.
It might not be time.
No, it's time.
It's probably time. Boxcars, baby. Not even going to look.
What does he need? Feel no pains or something?
No, boxcar. It's only AP2,
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's only AP2. Yeah,
no,
that's
he's
right.
gone. He died. Goodbye.
Okay.
Okay, so
I think that's my turn.
that's combat.
Yep.
You didn't consolidate here, so these guys aren't in combat anymore.
Nope.
At the end of the fight phase, I'm gonna do the Resorb on the Lord there. Hopefully for more. Okay, I get 3 back. So he's up to 2, and a guy comes back at 1. Put him back here so they don't go into combat, like a smart person. So you'll score 5 points on deploy teleport homers because your Inceptors did that in my backfield.
Yep.
You won't score a tempting target. No, you will score a tempting target. So you'll score 10 on secondary this turn. That's a good swing. It's a big turn for you. All right. So at the end of your turn, I'm at 1 CP. You're at 0. I am going to pick up 4 units. So I'm going to pick up... Got all kinds of stuff over here. I'm going to pick up my... Let's see... Who do I want to pick up? This is actually a conundrum. Because I think if I move... Yeah, they can get down here and get angles. Yep, I know who I'm going to pick up. Never mind, not a conundrum. I'm going to pick up this unit of 4.
Where are you going? I wanted to
We're-
play. My Redemptor wanted to come and hang out.
No hugs today.
Yeah, have
No
some
more hugs.
Bro time.
No more hugs. I'm going to pick up my deep striking unit. Make sure I remember. Whoop, knocking stuff over. I'm going to pick up my deceiver. Oh, no.
Oh, here it comes.
Ah, I broke him again.
Oh, no.
I go breaking stuff. All right, and then I'm going to pick up my heavy destructors.
Is that the actual Deceiver model?
It is.
Ooh.
It's the original, the metal one.
Where are they going?
Going places.
Where are you putting stuff?
Did you see the metal wraiths?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I will say, I'm very happy to have a 2K painted army, but every time I'm across the table from yours, you got to stop it, man.
What?
It looks too nice.
No,
like,
it's
so
good.
pretty.
They look good. I like
so
it.
pretty. Have you entered it in like the paint judging competitions at the start of
I've
tournaments?
been pushed to try and do painting
should.
competitions. The thing is that I get competitive around this. This is what I like to be competitive about.
Right.
I get real sensitive about paint jobs and being judged.
I don't think you need to be sensitive, man. I mean, the whites and the black, very crisp. Love it. Yep. Okay, so top of 3.
Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome. So I'll go up to 2 CP. You'll go up to 1. I will just score my home objective because you knocked me off. Still on those fixed secondaries, but let's see what we can see. In my command phase, however, I am going to spend 1 CP to... Oh, yes. I'm going to spend 1 CP on Hypercrypt vaults, which lets me do my reanimation on the units that are in reserve. However, just to make sure we're clear, we're looking our current score, top of 3. So you're sitting at 32. I'm at 29. So you had a big swing that turn. So let's see if I can turn this around a little bit, which I'm not unhopeful. I think I got some play left. So Hypercrypt vaults. So reanimation on the 4-man unit gets 1 back. So that's him. Hypercrypt vaults on the deep strike unit. They get 3 wounds back. So that's a guy at 2. So that's very good. And then Hypercrypt on the heavy destroyers. They get 1 wound back. They had a guy at 1, so there'll be a guy at 2 there. So that's very good. Otherwise, I don't owe you any battle shocks because everybody else is still fine, and no more reanimations because no one else has taken any wounds. So on to the movement phase. I think my Scorpex are going to come out.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Yes.
Let's go.
Come on,
come out for some hugs. Gonna come out for some hugs.
Gonna punch your little dude, give yourself devastating wounds.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. They're mean, but they only move 10. Now, if you get behind, you'll get a couple of points for 1 unit, but not that big a deal. Let's see. If I go over here and I get to here, that's an 8-inch charge. Is it worth it?
You don't want to go fight the red capes?
I don't.
I don't want to go fight the red capes.
I really don't.
Fight the red capes. It's your melee unit versus my melee unit.
I'm going to think about that for a minute, and then I'm going to move these boys. So we're going to come down this way and get a little bit of some angles if we can. I'm going to try to stay on the objective. And then let's see, 24 gives me everybody but that last guy, I think, which I'm fine with. I have a couple of shots into that squad, but honestly, I don't think that's the play right now.
And also just remember, wherever you shoot models, if you wound it or kill a model, I can spend a CP to do devout push towards you.
True.
You get D6 closer to you.
True.
It's very, very swingy reactionary rule of Black Templars, but I still really like it.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go for broke. We are going to pop these boys right out here. I'm going to come right at you. I'm going to go for it. Maybe, because I was measuring from that back guy, maybe that front guy is going to give me a little bit shorter of a charge. If we're lucky. Okay, and then Plasma Sight. So yeah, okay. We actually have a 7-inch. That's very doable. Very doable. Okay. So they're there. All right. Now, time for some reinforcement shenanigans. My Deceiver
Okay, here we go.
is going to come down.
Oh.
I'm going to spend 1 for the Cosmic Precision.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Where are you going with him? We went all the way around the table? Oh.
What can I say? I like to move around. You know, I don't like to be in one place.
I like to have space.
I'm a very tricky alien player.
I like to have space.
Let's see. I don't think I can get on the objective here. So what I'm going to do is just pop 3 inches behind him and see what I can do about that.
All right.
Then, if you wouldn't mind handing me that squad, the first squad there. Thank you.
Tell me when to stop.
No. So just that first row should be.
Oh, first
and then
row.
2 more. Yep. Perfect. That's the squad. Nope, not that one.
Not this one.
Yeah.
But these ones.
Yep, just these. Okay.
So yeah, I'm actually going to be doing my Necrons color-coded. I'm just going to do a very dark metal, and I'm just going to underspray everything with either a blue or a green or a red. Nice. And it's just going to be that on dark metal. Just make it to where I can differentiate units and easy, quick paint job you can do for a very good army right now to do it with.
I like it. I like it a lot. All
Plus, right. I can do a bunch of pink stuff and make my daughters play with me.
That's the way to do. Yeah. The reason I chose pink was my wife and I were looking through and we saw a Necron army that had been painted with pink flowers. I was like, that pink actually looks pretty good. I think I'm going to do it. So
I used to play another game that had like a Trolls army, and my wife wanted to play the Trolls army, but she wanted me to put flowers in all their bases. So at the time, 3D printing really wasn't a thing, and they didn't have a lot of that stuff. So I had to like take little green twigs and put little yellow puffs on them and just put it all over the terrain for her.
Very nice. All right, and then my other destroyer squad is going to come in. The deep strike one is going to come in back here. And we're going to see about getting some massive amounts of behind enemy lines, even though you can only ever get points for 2 units. All right, so that'll go right there. And then the heavy destroyers, please.
I'm starting to see a pattern here with your fixed objectives, sir.
Yep. What can I say? All right, so
it is very effective. Like being able to move and do both of those fixes is
it is so effective.
Very good strategy.
It is insane how effective it is. Okay. So we're still on the table, not cheating. Because cheating is for suckers.
I do really like the change of fixed and tactical objectives in 10th. I think it's a very dynamic way to play, whether you want to play tactical or if you want to do a design towards fixed, it can be very effective. I think any army really can design towards a couple fixed objectives and be pretty good.
I 100% agree. I am a big fan of the fact that you can play tactical or fixed.
I like to play tactical because I like CP. I like CP a lot.
See, I think tactical is a lot of fun. I think fixed is just a different way to play. And the reason I chose fixed with this one was because I like the more thematic list.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm a destroyer cult. I don't have a lot of trash in the list, so I can't be running around doing actions. So I got to have very set pieces that do very set things.
Yeah.
And frankly, since I'm hypercrypt and I don't have the monolith, I only care about 2 stratagems. Right?
Yeah.
And then the rest is just like, I'm going to overwatch you. I'm going to interrupt. I'm going to heroic intervene. I'm going to do whatever I want.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So moving along into the shooting phase. He's lone opt right now, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay, but the Deceiver is right there. So the Deceiver is going to shoot him with his Cosmic Insanity.
Okay.
All right, so this is
drive me crazy.
6 shots, hitting on 2s, strength 6, anti-character 4 up with dev wounds. It's AP 2, 1 damage.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s. 1 miss, because that's what always happens. And then looking for 3s, but 4 devastating. 5 devastating wounds, good sir. Take your feel no pain.
Okay. Yeah, that's just so 2 regular. We'll do that in a little bit.
No, it's.
Oh, this is devastating.
It's all
devastating. 5 and 6 is okay.
8. It's anti-character 4 up.
Okay, so but it's 1 damage each.
1 damage.
Okay,
each.
That makes sense.
Yep.
6 ups. He will live with 1 damage left.
All right.
That's
how it goes.
He has 4 health, and those.
That's how it goes.
I love the 6s.
Swings and roundabouts, ladies and gentlemen. Swings and roundabouts. Guy at 1, guy at 2. Okay. So here you go. All right. So, well, you know, could have been worse, could have been better. You take what you can get. All right.
I'm waiting for you to pop one of his dreadnoughts for him to go into a rage. It's my
Right.
favorite part of the game.
I was trying to kill him first, but looks like I got to go the other way.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 5 into the dreadnought that's already wounded. So that'll be 6, 3, 4, and 5. He's on an objective, so I'm rerolling wounds, looking for those lethals. You have 1 CP. Remember, this is AP2, and you do have cover.
I'm not. He's not OUCing.
Okay.
You're -1 damage for Redemptor.
I am. Yep.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. So 6 lethals so far. I am just gonna fish. You know, I don't want to roll. I don't want to be rolling those.
Yeah.
You're T9, right?
10.
10. Yeah. So I'd be looking for 6s. Better to have it here. Okay. Nice. So that'll be 10 total. AP 1. So these will be on 3-ups. 2 damage, so you'll take them down to 1. But
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
He also gets a 6-up. Feel no pain. So he'll take 3
more.
He goes down to 8 points of damage.
And I think that guy should be at 2. I believe. All right. So the other one, is it any dreadnought on the table or just one close to him?
For what?
For his
he has to be within
Super Saiyan.
He has to be within. If you kill something within one of his character dreadnoughts within 12 inches of him, he's going to
12.
Go. Yeah.
Okay. 12 inches. Okay.
They gave it a pretty big bubble, but it's not like he turns that bad. He just gets 3 more attacks. I mean, I just like it. I mean, it's cool.
The game we played with when I was running the Canoptic Court, he went a little mean into my wraiths.
He did. Well,
he was pretty mean.
He is in this list specifically for characters like Technomancers, for stuff like that. It's like, yeah, if they're anti-psych are great, but the fact that I have a precision on a heavy bolter with devastating wounds, it can do the job. It can take somebody out.
It'll do the job. All right, so I'm going to take the 3 heavy gauze into this guy. So hitting you on 3s, no rerolls, 2 hits, 1 lethal. Looking for a 3. So 2 wounds, AP 4, no cover for you, I don't believe.
So the AP 4, so these are 6s.
Yep. Got 1.
How much damage?
5 damage.
So 5
with your reduction.
Yeah, with reduction. So 6 ups. 4 damage.
4. All right.
So he goes to 8 points as well.
All right. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna take. I don't care about his melee. We're gonna take these 4 guys into here. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So not on an objective, so no rerolls.
Yeah.
Lethal's still on 5 though, because they are being led by a lord.
Yeah.
I cheated.
What's up?
They only had lethals on 6s. I'm a dirty cheater. You want to take 2 of those wounds back, at least?
Okay.
Call it 2.
We could do that.
Yeah, I don't remember how many we had. So
good on you, sir.
I don't like to cheat.
I don't either. I can't stand it. It makes me angry when I miss my rules or something.
You're not the closest unit, so I don't even get reroll 1s. So, but I do get a decent amount of lethals, so I'll take those. And then looking for 6s here. All right. So 6 total onto him, but you'll get cover, I'd say. So AP 1, so you'll be on 3-ups.
2 go through.
Okay. 1 damage after the reduction.
So 2.
Okay.
We'll go down to 6 points.
All right. I got to take the other squad into the ballistas, maximize those rerolls. I mean, as much as I want to hit him, half the squad can't even see him.
And statistically, you're not going to be able to take out 6 damage.
Yeah, it's not happening.
You have to roll pretty hot.
So I got 5 guys there. So that's 4 and 5. All right, so into the ballistas. Rerolling lethals on 5s. Because they have a lord, I will remember.
Yeah, the ballistas isn't getting the -1 damage either.
And we're just going to fish. Oh, that's even better. I hope he blows up and kills your infiltrators. Okay, decent number of lethals. 9 total, very good.
I have 1 CP, correct?
Yes.
I am going to armor contempt this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I don't think you'll get cover, though.
No, I won't get cover.
6s. Okay, perfect. So it's an even 10. Even 10 wounds on a 3-up. 2 damage each. So you have to roll very poorly. But, and
Like
you rolled
that?
fairly poorly.
Like that. That's
10 damage.
Yep. So
Before Feel No Pain.
let's just pick it all up and roll it again.
Mm-hmm.
So 8 damage.
Okay.
That's pretty much gonna put him down to 4. So yeah, it brackets him.
Okay.
Do I have another?
I don't see one.
I wish I should have. I totally forgot to bring mine.
Just want to put a couple of dice next to him.
Gonna put a dice next to him. 4.
All right. Well, I think that'll be. Oh, and the hex mark is going to be deploying a teleport homer. And they are 10 wounds apiece or 12.
12 wounds.
12.
Apiece.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he is below half.
Yeah.
Okay, so my lord would be re-rolling hits and wounds into him.
For the charge.
Yes. Well, no, just if a target's below half, Locust Lords re-roll hits and wounds.
Oh well, so I thought you shot with everybody.
Well, no, he for melee.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
for the charge.
but that's his
yeah,
ability. Okay, so moving on into the charge phase. No CP, so no CP rerolls. So first thing I'm going to do is charge with this unit of Scorpex. Please, big money. Yes,
I mean, that's
such big money.
That's really good.
We're going to pop these boys all the way over here. And then watch, I'm going to roll Snake Eyes on this one when I need a 7.
You've rolled 2 charges with double boxcars that did not need them.
Did not need them. Did not need them. All right, so the second unit of Scorpex into the Crusader squad gets a 5. Not going to do it. Called it. Just didn't get the Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
All right, Deceiver can't charge because he did the 3-inch. The Locust squad with Deep Strike is going to charge your Ballistas.
Okay.
Looking for the 9. Nope, didn't get it. All right. Those are all nice to haves, but not a big deal. Okay, so given that I had the only charging unit, we'll take the Scorpex. I am going to pop their Plasma Sight for dev wounds. So they are going to hopefully hit you very, very hard.
I am glad I kept the 5-up Feel No Pain.
Yeah,
probably. I'm glad I did that.
With their all right, so re-rolling all hits because we charged. So 3s. I usually do pretty well with them. So I, when I was at LVO, I had one of my games, I reserved them with the Deceivers rule.
Yeah.
And then completely forgot them in my box. Played the whole game 200 points under.
I honestly think with this, like, they don't even belong in Destroyer Cult. They belong here in Hypercrypt because you could just.
Oh yeah.
There's so many sideways things you could do with bringing them off the board. Like, you could catch somebody off guard very quickly on an objective or something just by pulling them off and then just saying, "Oh yeah, I can walk off. I can walk on too."
Yes, 100% agree. So I've got 1 dev wound for you.
Okay.
And 6 AP2, 2 damage each. Yeah, I 100% agree on the Scorpex. Annihilation Legion just does not offer enough for them.
I'm gonna roll the 2 5-ups for the dev wounds.
Technically, that comes last.
Oh, it comes last.
Yeah,
okay,
so you have to.
Let's do
this.
this. Let's do the saves first. So 6, you said, and there's AP minus.
AP2.
AP2.
2 damage each.
So 5-ups. So, ooh, that's not good. So let's do. That's 2 each. 5 and 1. 1, 2. Now we might need to do this 7 at a time. Yeah.
Ew. That was uncalled for.
There's still 5 more.
I don't care.
One
that was
failed.
uncalled for.
1 failed.
What?
It was 1.
So uncalled for. Okay.
So that'll be 2 guys.
Okay. I mean, you know, it's 2 guys.
It's 2 guys. It does the job.
It did the job.
Okay.
It did the job.
So now my turn?
Yes. Okay. Now it is your turn.
My turn. Go back. Let's go. Let's do this. So I've got a bunch of these little dudes in combat. Forward. You should be able to get in there. Yeah. So they still have lethal hits.
Don't think Grimaldus is actually in.
Nope, he's not going to be in. Oof.
I see. Things finally start to go my way, and you're just going to upend the table.
What? I'm just going to throw. Yeah, I just do that. I throw things. That's why I've never lost a game. I just
Just yield, yep, just yeet the table into the stratosphere.
There's no evidence after that point. Now now there's evidence.
Yep.
You got to really try real hard.
Right. So it looks like we've got a chain sword and then 3 power fists.
Yep. Chain sword first.
Mm-hmm.
Let's re-roll these. I'm just going to try and I'm fishing for these.
Yep.
Yeah, well, 2 hits. Need 5s and 6s to wound you.
Yep. Okay.
That's a nah.
Nope.
That's no go. That's fine. But here comes the smash. Hulk smash. Oh, and then I get my power sword too. So.
Yeah, you will.
Reroll misses. Yep. So there's 2
Power fist hit on 3s or 4s.
The power fist hits on 3s. Thunderhammers hit on 4s because Thunderhammers have devastating wounds.
That's the one.
And okay, so
and you'll need 3s.
So that's 6.
6 total.
Yep, AP minus 2 damage.
All right. So this doesn't wipe the squad, but the Emperor's Champion probably will finish them. So 5s.
Oh, he's not the Emperor's Champion. That's just the,
that's
the sword brethren for the squad.
Okay, so that'll be 2 guys gone and 1 guy at a wound.
Okay. So the 4 attacks from the sword brethren. I am gonna fish on these. Yeah. Well, no, those just missed. Let's see what we got. They all hit. This is 5s to 6s. Need 5 and 6s. Nothing.
Okay.
And the little dudes.
Cenobites.
Cenobites. Attacks.
There's a lethal.
Yeah. So 1.
Okay.
Oh, that hit. So
I don't.
No.
Any
that
AP?
isn't wound. No.
Watch him fall to this.
They're like poking
Watch
you with
it happen.
They're like,
oh, thank God.
They're just going to smack you with a little water thing.
Yep. he's gonna hit me with
bonk you right in the head with a little scepter.
Kerbonk. All right.
Okay.
Yes. I believe that's the end of my turn. So I'll score the full 8 on secondary for behind and deploying teleport homers. Yeah, that'll go to your turn.
Okay.
I'll go up to 1 CP. You'll go up to 2. You'll score 2, and then you have 3.
Yes, 3 of the
3 nomads, so you'll score a big 17 on primary. So you'll go up to 49 to my 37.
I am going to draw my 2 cards. I got Investigate, Signals, and Cleanse.
Okay. Cleanse, so all right. I mean, all very doable for you.
Yeah. Issue basically wiring. Oh, it's the corner. Investigate Signals are the corner ones.
Yes.
I might discard that because it's just 1. I think
you'd get 2 points for it. I think. I don't.
And I might be able to get this one over here, but do you have to? Give up a shooting phase?
Yes,
it's an action. Now, I'm probably going to discard that.
Okay. If you're going to spend a CP for your 1.
Well, no. I'm sorry. No, I'm just. Oh,
end of game.
No.
End of turn. Yep.
No, I'm not spending. I'm not spending a CP on that. That's nonsense. I've never done that. I'll never do that. I'll just get rid of it at the end of the turn.
We got standards.
Okay, movement. Oh, so command phase. We're gonna go. Still 5 up, feel no pain here. I think that's just been consistently good. We're gonna go ahead and this Tech Marine's gonna heal here since now he's in range. D3, 1, so it goes up to 11, and he's also +1 to hit.
Yep.
Oath target is going to be, which is the biggest squad back here? That one.
The deep strike.
Yeah, that's gonna be our oath target.
Yep.
And that's it. That's all my command abilities, I believe. Yep, that is.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start moving. He's just gonna. He's on 6, so he's not. Yeah, we're just gonna move up. You're gonna cover over there from me anyway. But I do want to get out of line of sight over here, make you move.
Silly Space Marines. I don't move.
This bad boy. No, that's a dumb move. That's a dumb move because I need to shoot at that squad, and he's not gonna be able to do that if I move. Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna. We're just gonna charge him in battle. We're gonna go hard. We're gonna go ham with this Redemptor right here.
How many wounds does he have left?
6.
6.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, Cletus.
Yeah, I'm gonna Overwatch it. You called me. You called me on it.
Called you out.
It's got to be the unit with the 4, so I'm probably not going to do enough, but you won't get any cover from this, and I get lethals, so reroll 1s. So there's a chance. You never know. All right. 6 is 2, and a couple of 1s to reroll. So 2, AP2, 2 damage each, down to 1.
Oh, they're lethals too.
Yes,
that's
they're
right.
lethals.
Bleh.
Totally worth it. That's what we call changing CP for VP.
Hey.
I learned that from Vanguard Tactics. I didn't learn it very well, apparently.
Okay, so he's moved. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. I want to be able to just poke my head out here and be able to draw line of sight over there. And what are we going to do about you? Are you within 3? What's the loan out distance again?
12.
12 inches?
Got to get me within 12.
Okay, so... Yeah, I should be able to get everybody over here to start shooting at you.
Okay. I'm going to overwatch with my Hexmark into your dudes.
Do it!
I'm doing it. I'm hitting you on 2s.
I know.
Everything hits. Wounding you on 3s. Everything wounds. AP2. 1 damage each.
Oh, you got 5 right there.
6. Yep.
And you said AP2.
AP2.
So this goes to 5.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So kill 2. 1 damage each.
You're 6 up, feel no pain.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
6 up, feel no pains.
Yeah, it's a 6 up, feel no pain.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, for the love. Are you kidding me?
1 dies.
Good Lord. I'm not salty. I'm just disappointed.
It's okay, man. I've done that to you a lot.
You've done it to me.
I've done it to you a lot of times.
A significant amount of times.
Especially in situations like that.
Right?
In the back. Like
Right?
Always in the back.
Yeah. I got a couple boxcar charges. You've rolled how many 6s on your feel no pain?
I know. Okay, we're gonna... I stole your tape measure. I just want you to know.
It happens.
I think that's what I'm going to start doing is if I beat people, I'm going to say, you got to give me your tape measure. We're playing for tape measures. Playing for tapes.
This is actually... I've owned this tape measure longer than I've owned anything else that I've ever owned.
I want to tell you right now, I have bought and lost countless tape measures over the years. That's the one that I've been able to kind of hold on to.
I bought this when I was 16, and I've had it for more years than I'm going to admit to in this recording. So pretty impressive, actually. I'm pretty okay with it.
Okay. What's all over here?
Just a 6-man destroyer squad holding the backfield.
No, we're gonna 16. Yeah, we're gonna run this one.
Okay. You need advance?
Yeah, roll me in advance.
Got you 3.
So 13. Yep, that's enough to get them in here. And behind a building, so I can keep that point. I mean, yeah, you just oops. And just do some kind of teleport around and do all kinds of nonsense. So they moved. Oh, what are you gonna do, man? There's this thing here. I've sent the land raider for it, but I don't know if it's gonna come in time. He's just gonna tilt over here so your other guys can't shoot me. But he can shoot there.
Yep.
That's not a psyker, is it?
Nope.
No, I didn't think so.
Big monster.
I didn't think so. So they're just in combat. They moved. Everybody moved. Okay. Gonna go ahead and cleanse with the Tech Marine.
Okay.
And
I think that's the only one you can...
yeah.
No, they're eligible to shoot, so you could cleanse with them as well.
But then I can't attack you.
You can't shoot me.
Oh, but I can still do
you
melee?
can still attack me.
Oh, yeah, then yeah, I'll cleanse
you
for
have pistols,
2.
you're eligible to 2.
Cleanse for 2 then.
Nice.
Yeah.
So 5 on secondary
And
there.
I'm just going to end up discarding investigate signals. So
yeah,
all right. So shooting phase. So he is going to shoot here.
Yep.
D6 plus 2 shots.
Mm-hmm.
So 7. We are overcharging.
Yes, because I have 6 guys. Yep. I need you to hazardous this time.
I mean, it happens. To reroll for oath.
Mm-hmm.
He is not the +1, so the 2 misses.
Yep.
And this is 9 to 6. Need 3s.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Okay.
5 AP minus
6 ups
Yeah,
is what it
yeah.
comes to. I think we've established.
Yeah.
All right, so I lose 4 dudes.
And we're shooting all of his bullets to there.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do some onslaught Gatling cannons. 2s don't hit. I re-roll it. Everything hits. And 4s, 6s are 6s are devastating. So there's 2 devastating,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2 regular wounds.
Okay, 3 ups. Nope, that's a dead guy, and I should have rolled this oh, because he only had one. Oh.
It's 1 damage each. You don't have. You
Yeah,
shouldn't have to
no.
roll it separate.
Well, so basically he's dead, and the Lord has taken 4.
Oh, it's a lord. That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
So
Okay.
he's dead, the Lord's taken 4. Got 2 left.
Okay, so the anti-fly on the lord, just 1 shot.
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
Wounds on a 2 up. Wounds, AP minus 1, 2 damage.
4 up. Oh, wow, this is one of those. Oh, thank God. Whew, we're okay.
And the last gun is just the 2 bolters.
Watch, it kills him.
Nope. And
Twin link.
doesn't wound, but it doesn't matter.
Whew.
Bolters didn't do it.
Still alive.
So what we're
Short
gonna
for a very short period of time.
So what we're gonna do? He's gonna fire all of his small arms fire at your
I
lord.
don't think he can see him, can he? Oh no, you're touching the terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah. So like all the small arm fire into the lord, and then the big cannon here.
Sure.
We're gonna fire the big cannon first.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 shots.
Roll less shots.
Oh, hazardous.
Mm-hmm.
No, not yet.
Roll a hazardous.
No.
Just one time.
I mean, it's happened.
When?
I feel-
When was the last time?
I feel no pain.
I know.
So those all hit because he is hitting on 2s. We are overcharging this into your
Yep.
guys.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. Ooh,
Mhm.
that's just 3.
Okay. So that'll be 6 ups. Fail 3. So I will go ahead and take these 3 off.
Hazardous on him. No hazardous. It'll happen.
No, it won't.
It'll happen
It
one
will
day.
not.
It'll happen for you, buddy.
I like how he says one day. One day.
Into the Lord. I
Yep.
do get to re-roll these.
Mm-hmm.
One of those was a 2, but I'm not that's here. They all hit.
Mm-hmm.
And 6s are dead.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, that feels pretty good.
He's toughness 6, right?
He's 6.
So it's 4, so 3.
Okay. So he could still very easily die. 3 ups. And he dies. If you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Oh, my poor deep strike lord.
And now that I think about it, I really should have moved my ballistas in a way that... And I think I can.
Yeah, you can still shoot that squad.
Can I shoot him?
Yeah.
I think I
Oh,
can.
yeah, you can totally hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've
Okay.
got him.
So let's do this first. We're going to... All these 3 dudes are going to fire everything into that guy.
Okay.
So that'd be 8 shots. Hitting on 3s because I moved. Toughness...
5.
So we need 5 and 6 for this.
Mhm.
2.
Okay. Any AP?
No AP. These are just bolter.
3 ups. And he takes 1.
Okay.
He's down to 5. Or 4. He's down
All
to
right.
4.
Yeah, I'm just going to fire the ballistas. Everything in the ballistas into him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I do want this thing dead, but that thing needs to stop deploying teleport homers.
No, come on.
No, this is what we'll do. This is smart. This is a smart way to do it.
Mhm.
We're going to put the 2 last cannons into him
Okay.
because he's full health and I'll be able to reroll the hits.
Sure.
And then we're going to put the 2 missile launchers into that guy.
Sure.
So the 2 last cannons here.
Mm-hmm. Stealth.
So it's -1.
Still
So
hit.
still hit.
Mhm.
This is 12.
To 11, so 3s.
2.
Okay. 4 ups. Failed 1.
It's D6 plus 1. So 6.
Halved to 3.
Mhm.
So 5 up, feel no pains. Watch. This is my turn.
Mhm.
I'm going to roll 1s.
Do it.
Okay, takes 2.
Yeah.
So he is down to 9.
So the missile launcher's into your boy back there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get to reroll that one.
Mm-hmm. Follows him.
But that does wound him. And
Okay.
it's AP minus 3 damage.
Okay, 6 up.
There you go.
We're still here.
You're
there we
getting
go.
it
It's
back.
coming back.
It's coming back.
It's coming back.
All right, so that's all shot. Tech Marine cleanse, so he can't shoot, but I think he might end up charging that damn.
You can't charge if you cleanse.
Oh, you can't charge, but you can
Can't shoot.
You could do attacks. That's what it is.
Yes,
That's
you can
what it is.
attack,
Okay.
but you can't charge.
Okay. So we still got some more shooting over here. So they're going to go ahead. That entire squad is going to unload into him.
Yep.
So first,
3 man.
on Hellbrick, it's just 2 shots.
Yep.
Both hit.
Mm-hmm.
They're not considered infantry, are they?
They are.
Oh, so anti-entry plus 4+, devastating wounds. So 1 dev, nothing on this one. So
Okay.
it's devastating 2 wounds.
Okay. You guys got 1 left.
And then the 1 shot from the lieutenant doesn't hit. He needs a 3.
Okay.
As pistols, not overcharging.
Mm-hmm.
Both hit. Both
2
wound.
wounds.
AP minus 2, 1 damage.
5 ups. Nope. So guy's dead. Guy's down to 2.
And 2 flare pistols.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, nope. Flare pistols. One of the flare pistols is dead. Yeah, so 1 flare pistol. D6 shots, 5 shots. 2 wounds, just regular save.
3 ups. Okay. Guy's down to 1.
And just 2 bolters now. 2 bolt pistols. Yeah, 2 bolt pistols now. The other guys are dead. Both hit.
Mm-hmm.
No wounds.
Okay.
So he's going to go ahead and fire everything here,
Mm-hmm.
except for the flamers because I'm out of range.
Out of range. Yep.
So the melt is your stealth, so I need 4s to hit you.
Yep.
I'm going to use a CP reroll.
Okay. So you are out of CP. It's always the way.
Yeah. Toughness.
11.
11 5s. Nope.
Okay.
I forgot to use toughness 11. I thought they were like 10 9.
Nope. I got it.
So the Gatling
cannon?
assault cannons. He's stealth, so
Mhm.
3 stealth hit. Fishing for 6s.
Mm-hmm.
So just 2 regular wounds. No, he's 11, so nothing.
T11. Yep.
Yeah, so he's
Because it's
6.
strength 5, right?
Yeah. And it was strength 6.
So 2 wounds.
So
So
that's-
strength 6.
Yeah, strength
Yeah.
6 to 11. Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 4 ups.
Nah.
We're good. So good.
Okay. Shooting is done. Well, you know what? I'm going to shoot both pistols here.
They cleanse.
They cleansed. You're right. So we're just going to go to charges.
Mm-hmm.
Hellbrick squad's going to go ahead and charge there.
Yep.
Um,
Very short. Needs a 3.
he is. Do I want to charge you or you? I really, really want to charge you.
Do it. Do it. I'm going to put on Emperor Palpatine hood. Do it.
So there's 3 and then
3 and 5.
5. No. Smart move is a charge here.
No, it's not.
Kill these units.
Charge the deceiver.
Kill this unit.
Charge the
This is-
deceiver.
This is the unit.
I
yeah.
demand it.
So we're going to charge there. I
Mhm.
need a 5.
Are you multi or just the 1?
I think just the 1 because I'm going to put all attacks over there anyway.
Okay. So it might affect your charge distance. Just keep in mind you have to stay out of 1 inch of the
Oh,
other
might
squad.
as well multi-charge because then you
Okay.
can't. Can you pull out of combat?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah. No, we're going to multi-charge.
Okay.
That is a 5, and yeah, that's enough to
Yeah.
get both. Yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. We'll just pop those back there. Oops. Good thing you're magnetized.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going to put all the. Oh, let me do this. Let me do
Yep.
this charge over here.
You need the 3. Snake guys. 5, of course.
That was a 5, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I was thinking in my head for some reason I thought 3. I've gotten much better at using my inceptors. I used to just
Yeah,
bring them
seems
down and
like
get them killed.
How many wounds was this Dreadnought at?
He was at 6.
6. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's not below half.
Wait,
Okay.
no, he is below half.
He is?
No, because he was at 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 11, because I healed him. Yeah, he was at 6. So that is below. That's half. Or
Okay.
is it
No, you have to be below half.
below half? Okay,
Yes.
okay. So we're just going to do all 5 attacks into this squad.
Sure. Best rules system ever, GW.
And
3s.
your
T6.
attack is 6.
Mhm.
Strength 12.
Oh, all right, 2s. Okay. AP2.
AP2, 3 damage each. Yes.
5 ups. Fail 1, so I lose a guy, and a guy's at 1. So I'm actually going to pull this gentleman, because that should pull them out of combat. And you won't be able to consolidate since you are still in base with that other guy.
Scurvy.
So, yeah, your sword brethren.
Yeah, I need to watch this movement because this is
Mm-hmm.
good for next turn. Okay. Because I actually might just consolidate back if I kill them. Because
you have to be able to make it onto the objective.
onto the objective.
Yes.
So then,
Okay.
just want more
Makes
stuff
sense.
on the objective.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's there can do the job.
Probably. You're probably all right.
Okay. All right, we got both lightning claws. Let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
Helberg is not base-to-base combat.
Mm-mm.
He's not reroll hits.
Mm-hmm.
These are crits.
Mm-hmm.
These are 5s to 6s. So I need 5s to
Mhm.
6s. So
Okay. AP2,
AP
right?
minus 2 damage each.
Woo! 5 ups. That squad is very gone. Yeah, they are gone. Well done, sir.
And yeah, I'm just going to consolidate back onto the point with Helberg.
Mm-hmm.
Give you some more thoughts
Problems. All the problems. All right, so I am going to just open up on you with my Lord. I'm not going to bother rolling the destroyers because
on.
they're just not going to do
Yeah.
it. So hits on 2s, miss 1s, of course, and wounding you on 3 or 5s because I'm strength 8. Hey, that's 1 dev wound for 2 damage.
You take the -1.
So it would go to -1.
So it goes through.
All right, so he's down to 5. So he's now below half.
Now he's below half.
Hooray. Okay. So, over here. Ooh, that was stupid of me. Anyway, you get to go first because it's next ongoing. I should have done him first.
Oh, you did this one.
Yeah,
that's
I was
right.
a
Okay,
silly.
okay.
I was a silly goose.
Okay.
You just want to move in there, and then I'll pull him, and we can do the consolidate.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to bother rolling that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's only got 1 wound.
He's
left.
got the 1 wound. Yeah. As much as I love them.
Everybody's gonna get on the point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
That's
so
your turn.
I get
5 points on
5 points for
cleanse.
cleanse. I'm gonna go ahead and
Discard
discard
investigate
signals, so I
Get a
can go up to
CP.
CP.
Yep. So, at the end of your turn, I am going to pull these 2 heavy destroyers.
Mhm.
And I think that's it, because I don't have enough assets on the board. I need to at least score a little primary. And otherwise, everything else is where I kind of want it to be.
Mhm.
So, I'll go up. So at the start of my turn, I'll go up to 1 CP. You'll go up to 2. I will score 2 points on primary because I still control my objective. You haven't taken it from me yet.
Ah, I don't think I'm gonna get out there. It's a long way.
I don't know. I mean,
That's a long
I guess
drive.
It is top of 4.
That's
so
a long drive.
It's
It's late.
bit of a drive. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you need it.
Mm.
You're gonna max. Well, not max, but you're gonna get close to maxing it. So I'll be at 39 and you'll be at 54, which is good. That is a thing. All right, so going into reanimations, the Hex Mark will heal to full. The destroyers here back on my home objective will get a guy back. That's helpful. And put him over here. The Deceiver will heal 1, so he'll go up to 10. The squad back here will heal 1, so this gentleman will be up to 3. Should keep that. That guy's dead. And that'll be it for reanimation. Let's move along to the movement phase. So, first things first, going down into top down. I'm going to go ahead and move the Deceiver, his 6, up to here.
Oh. So you gonna kill one of the dreadnoughts before you kill him?
No.
You gotta.
No, I don't gotta. I don't gotta. All right, so this guy's gonna hop over.
I wish
here.
it was like that way in reverse. Like all the dreadnoughts got 3 points
Right.
of attack.
You
damage
killed
if
the Tech
kill
Marine. You
So
killed my Fluffy.
You're disincentivized. I'd pay an extra 20 points for that.
It'd be pretty good.
I'd pay 50 points for that, sir.
You killed Fluffy. How could you? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hop, skip, and a jump these boys over here. I'm gonna leave them where they're at because hopefully his rerolls will take into here because he's 5 now. So hopefully he'll be able to do something.
Yeah.
He only has 4 attacks, so he won't kill it, but he might be able to cripple it a bit more. And actually, they could shoot in there.
Yeah, they could.
That would be the intelligent move. I'm gonna do that.
What about the ballistas?
So he's gonna sit here. You know.
What about the ballistas?
You know.
This thing that I'm about to take out of my list because I don't know if I really like it.
I mean, I like the look of it. It's a nice upgrade to the box knot, but I'm not sure it's.
It's cheap, and it just hasn't really ever done anything except for sit on a point and take pop shots at stuff.
Yeah. All right, so gonna move on into the shooting phase. And going to, keep these with the Deceiver because that's where they belong. And you know what? Since I can, he doesn't have anyone else to shoot. No, he can't see them. So he's going to shoot the Tech Marine again.
No.
Yes, I'm going to take the second moral victory and kill the Tech Marine. Miss once.
It'd be real sad if he rolls 5 6s.
It would be real sad. Oh my God, you had to do it. All right, 2 dev wounds. Fail 1, 6 up. Fail 1. He failed 1.
Does.
Okay.
He's
moral victory. Moral victory.
He doesn't.
No, God. You know what? The way the rules are nowadays, I would have believed it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think most admech should get like a rule like that. Most of the admech characters.
That would be pretty cool. All right. I'm going to take this destroyer unit into the Redemptor there, and I realize I hadn't measured that. Yep, we're all in. You'll get cover.
I'm going to my chiropractor tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Playing this game does bad things to your back.
You're still on the objective, so I'll re-roll. And looking for 6s, I'm just going to fish. Better to do it here. And that was worth it. So 5 lethals, a couple of misses.
They don't get the 5. Oh, that's right.
Nope, because they don't have a Lord. 6s. All right, so 6, AP2 down to AP1 for cover. 1 damage each, but hey, every little bit counts.
AP1?
Yeah, 1 with cover.
So 2 go through.
Yep.
6 ups.
Come on.
No.
Okay, so he takes 2.
Yep.
All right, every little bit. Okay, the heavy destroyers will shoot the Redemptor in combat with the Locusts. Hitting on 4s, because you're in combat. Is it worth it? Yes, I will CP reroll that, so I'm going to be out of CP. Yeah, totally worth it.
We both have done that multiple times this game.
1 lethal for you.
Okay.
AP4.
This is against the Redemptor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that'll be on a 6-up, I believe.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
Does he get cover for being in combat? And
no.
Shooting in cover? Okay.
No.
5 wounds?
It'll be 5 with your damage reduction.
He's got 1 left.
My plans have been shattered. just shattered into pieces. All right. I'm going to be deploying a teleport Homer with the hex mark in the back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, moving on into the charge phase. Deceiver's going to charge your Redemptor.
Mm-hmm.
I think he makes it.
That's there.
Yep. He's going to skedaddle around here. And, yeah, we'll see how well he can do into a Redemptor. All right, 8 attacks, hitting on 2s.
I'm excited to see this. I want to see.
I love the Deceiver. He hits surprisingly hard.
Oh yeah, like he's got a ton of like those
just
fist attacks.
8
like,
attacks, strength 8, AP 3, 3 damage, man. That flat 3. All right, so looking for 5s. No rerolls. 1 5. That was tragic.
That was disappointing.
That was tragic and sad.
That was disappointing.
Thank
I was
you.
really excited.
I
about
know,
that roll.
right?
I was like, man, kill that Redemptor.
Right.
What's the AP?
3.
3.
So you'll need a 5.
So 5. No.
All right, 2 damage after your reduction.
No.
Hey.
So he goes down
every little bit.
to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the other ongoing.
I'll go ahead and punch into you.
Mm-hmm.
Needing 4s.
Mm-hmm.
And 2s.
Mm-hmm.
So 4.
Okay. Just enough with the squad, so 5 ups. I fail 3. So these 3 gentlemen will go away. And now the Lord is going to try to slap you. But you're below half now, so I get to reroll everything.
Yep.
Hits and wounds. Everything hits. Need those 6s next time.
Lethal?
He doesn't have lethal in melee. I wish. All right. And re-rolling. All right, so 1 dev wound and 1 AP 3 save.
So let's do the AP 3 save first. Doesn't get goes through. How much damage on these?
2 each, so down to 1 each.
So 6 ups.
All right. Does he blow up?
Almost.
Does he blow?
No.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I needed that. Okay, that's not going to change the game.
Did a good job,
Far
Redemptor.
behind. Well, not pretty. I mean, you're going to pull ahead again with your primary, but I'm pulling it back a little bit.
That's this game is
it does.
Primary.
I mean,
yeah.
That's the thing about 10th is secondary does not beat primary.
Especially this mission in particular. Like this mission in particular, I can really bully peoples because I don't even need to go to the middle of the board.
Well, if we had been like priority targets, it would be a very different game.
Yeah.
But this one, okay.
Oh, so
yes, you're a Redemptor into the Deceiver.
So 5 attacks.
Oh boy.
No, nothing.
All right.
Nothing. We slapped each other.
So at the end of my turn, I'll score 8 on secondary, 2 for behind enemy line, 4 for having 2 units behind enemy lines, and 4 for deploying a teleport Homer in your backfield. And then we will move on to your turn.
What turn are we in now?
We are at bottom of 4.
Bottom of
so
4.
I'll go up to 1 CP, and you'll go up to 3.
What's this? What's the OC here?
6.
6. So you got it.
Yes,
so.
I hold that. So you'll only get 12 on primary this turn, which is depressing. So bottom of 4 will go to 66-47 in your favor.
Overwhelming force and capture enemy outpost.
Okay. Oh, so I thought it was a little late. A little late in the day.
Now I really want to go. I love that one. I could probably definitely get overwhelming force. Range objective markers. Sure, I'd have to kill him.
You have to kill him, yeah. I'm not sure if you will
though.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
We're
gonna do some stuff. We're gonna
some stuff and
we're
some
gonna
junk.
move some plastic around.
Sure. You actually, before you do anything, I believe they owed me a battle shock last turn, didn't they? Because I charged them and got them. So we need to take away some primary for you. They're fine.
Yeah.
Now this turn, I guess.
Yeah, he's fine. Because it's on a 5.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what would they have been then at turn 3? Because you'd be down 5 points. So we need to take away 5 primary from you from last turn. So you'll actually be at 61-47. So that's actually a bit of a change.
So I've got 3 CP. now.
Yes, you are at 3 and I'm at 1.
So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to give Ronaldus's unit lethal hits.
Okay, for 1.
For his command ability, he's going to get advanced in charge.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to oath. Damn, there's really not, again, no oath targets I really need. We're just going to oath here because he needs
Probably a good idea.
reroll hits there. Yeah,
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I really wanted that Land Raider to go up there and spray him, but I think this is.
I mean, he is a monster. You can shoot him in combat.
That's right, I can. Let's go. I keep forgetting because they're so tiny. Well, at least that one is. Okay, so move.
Most durable Catan, baby.
Not gonna move because you're gonna Overwatch. Not gonna
No,
move.
come on.
Come
on, it's just a tickle.
We're
Did you
gonna
wanna-
yeah, we're gonna advance.
Yep. 9 inches. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, I could reroll my advance if I want to, but I don't think
You
I
should
want
totally do it.
Can
Into
we-
a 1 for me. Just to be nice.
Now. Again, curse of magnets. I hate foam. I hate it with a passion, but magnets have their own problems.
Mm-hmm.
So now the decision of do I want to go back to this home point objective, to the middle one, or go after your outpost out there? I think it really depends on what kind of advance roll they make.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're just going to run. So let me see how much. You need to like roll a 6 there. So give me an advance roll. Yep. So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, you won this game because I'm a nice guy.
Thank you, sir.
That's what we're going to do. This unit is going to overwatch you.
Okay.
So we'll get all of their attacks full rerolls because you are on the objective at the end of your move.
They're on the bottom floor. They're
Yeah, of course.
up here.
So 6s, 2 6s. Let's come on. Let's get some more, boys. Let's get some more. 3 6s. So 3 AP2 going to AP1, 2 damage each. But that unit can't advance and charge, correct?
They cannot. So I'm not going to be doing anything. I'm just going to be sitting there trying, capturing the enemy outpost. End of your turn. Yep, at the end of your turn. Okay, cool. How much did you say?
3. AP2 to AP1 because you're in cover.
Ooh.
Woo, boy. Oh, it's
They're
a spicy meatball.
They're 2 each.
2 each.
So I'm going to roll 6.
I could kill 2. I killed 1.
Kill 1.
Hey, every little bit counts, boys.
Get rid
Swings and
of
roundabouts. That's how you
this
play the game.
Thunderhammer is...
Yeah, Thunderhammers are for sissies.
Okay,
So that's
so
a
we got
massive swing.
that. We got that. Moved. They're not moving. Okay, shooting.
Mhm.
He's going to load everything into the
As
deceiver.
he should.
2d6 plus 6 shots. So 15?
Who's the Land Raider?
Land Raider.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were pointing at the Dreadnought for a
Yes.
second.
15 shots. 10, 5. It's only 5 and 6s to wound you.
Yep.
So that's 4.
Mm-hmm.
You just got your regular save, and they're 2 apiece and -1.
4 ups. Fail 1. 1 5 up. We're good.
Okay. The Meltas both hit,
Mm-hmm.
and need 5s and 6s.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 6.
Okay. 4 up. Got it.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those days.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Look
Look at the board state.
It's one of those
it's
days.
going to be one of
This
those
thing is gonna
days.
sit here. I will lose the game because I can't kill a goddamn deceiver. So we're gonna do just all the shooting here.
Yep.
Plasma there.
Sure.
So plasma first.
4
That's
shots.
4 shots.
Yep.
3s don't hit because -1 to hit when in
Mhm.
combat.
Yep.
But that's 2 wounds.
Okay.
AP -3 damage. Yeah.
2 wounds. 6 ups. Nope. Fail them both. Lose 2. Right.
So yeah, I was having a very similar game when I played in my tournament. Where
Mhm.
it wasn't similar to this. It was a similar situation.
Yeah.
Guy had 4. He was playing orcs. He had 4 of those Squiggoth riders on the
Yep.
thing with a 4-up invul save.
Yep.
And the 5-up feel no pains.
Oh.
I had killed the entire army except for those 4 models, and I was like, dude,
They're just sticking it out.
Rerolling hits.
Force, because you're shooting into combat.
Yep. And just more special resources here.
Yeah, of course.
So 1 devastating.
Okay. 5-up, feeling the pain. Totally fine.
Mm-hmm,
Totally fine.
Mm-hmm. Does he fly?
He is fly.
D3 shots from the top gun.
Mm-hmm.
All hit
Mm-hmm.
on 2s.
Triple ones.
Moral victory here. Moral
best
victory.
games.
Yeah, this is
Best games.
the
The ballistas?
yeah.
And the dudes?
So
that guy
Ballistas
needs
is
to
going to
come away.
put Ballistas is going to put las cannons here
Mm-hmm.
and missile
Not
launchers
sure what
here.
that's from.
Yeah, las cannons, missile
Mhm.
launchers.
Yep.
So the las cannons hitting. So I'm hitting on force because I'm bracketed.
But you didn't move because you're heavy.
No, they actually don't have heavy.
Oh.
But
Right. So force.
But you are still you're half strength too, so I don't get to do anything
Mhm.
stuff. Force.
Well,
That's nothing.
So
1.
is it I'm above half strength or below?
If you're above half strength, I get to reroll a hit roll.
That unit is above.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, they only have 3 to start.
No.
Okay.
So 1 hit,
Mm-hmm.
1 wound.
What's the strength? Strength
Slash
12.
cannon. 12.
AP3, right?
Mm-hmm.
6 up. Nope. Damage.
6.
Okay, that's a dead guy.
Yeah. That's a really dead guy. He's melted.
He is so dead.
So the missile launchers here.
Yep.
1 wound.
Okay.
He minus 3 is 3 damage.
They definitely have cover, so that'll be on a 5 up. Nope. That's a dead guy. Tragic.
Oh.
All right, well.
That's all my. Oh, and then the 4 guys against your dude back there.
Mm-hmm.
They are heavy, so they hit on 2s.
Of course.
And 5s and 6s. 1.
Okay. 3 up. He's fine.
Mm-hmm. They're not even bother shooting. They're going to
Mhm.
charge.
Yeah.
And that's because that's all my shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're just going to charge there. No other charges to declare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So yes.
Let's do this. I will get back. And Deceiver only has stuff on his pistol, right?
Yeah. Nothing fancy.
Yeah.
Nope. Nothing fancy.
Okay. So let's do the power fist first.
Mm-hmm.
3 power fists. 6s are crits.
Mm-hmm.
I need a fish here because
Mm-hmm.
you're
5s to wound. Yeah. That's rough.
yep, so
Okay.
3.
4 ups. Okay. All right. Most durable Catan.
Rerolling.
This is the
one
swords?
chain sword, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So 2 crit and then nothing on the
2 4 ups. Nope. Takes 1. 5 up. Feel no pain. Made it.
Here.
I have 1 feel of pain in my army.
Yeah.
Given the amount you have passed,
I know.
I deserve all
this
of
is
these.
funny though.
It is. It really is.
All right. This is Grimaldus.
Yep.
We're just fishing for 6s. Well, they all hit,
Okay.
and you're 11 to my 6,
So
so
fives.
it's 5s and 6s. 3.
Okay. 4 ups. Failed 2. 2 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So goes down to 2
2.
total. So 5 ups. Failed 1. So we're down to 9 again.
Almost got 1. Chipped him 1.
He's doing it.
You killed all my chain swords. That's why.
Yeah, that is why.
All right. Then it goes your attacks back, and then
Did you have the power sword?
Oh, yeah, that's right. And to wound. So
Okay.
2.
So 4 ups. Nope. Feel no pains. Nope. Takes 2 more, so he's down to 7. All right.
Take that sword, brethren.
I will go ahead and hit you back. So this is his melee. 2s and 2s with AP3. Oh, that feels good.
Where are we going?
Oh, all into the squad. I need to wipe them. I need the OC. 7 AP3.
Oh, so 7, 2 damage each.
Mm-hmm.
So
3 damage each. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm just trying. I don't even think I really want to roll this because it's AP minus 3. Go to 6s. Let's roll 6s. 1 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's 5 6.
So that's all the Marines.
Yep.
And
1 dude.
you're not gonna do the 5 ups? Or there 6 ups?
It's 5 ups. No, it is. It's 6 ups.
Yeah,
Maybe
you gave
5
him
ups
lethals.
here. So, oh, yeah. Let's do 5 ups. So there's 3 each, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
3 each.
So there's 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3. Sorry, just sorting these out.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. So first guy, he did.
Okay.
So 1's dead. 2's dead.
Mm-hmm.
3's dead.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5,
Okay.
and then on
So that's the Marines.
So now just on the
Mm-hmm.
dudes, dead guy. So,
Okay.
So 1. Yep, that's it.
Okay. Oh, you still out OC me. That is
And
tragic.
I gotta put the dreadnought attacks back into you too.
Yep. Yep.
Glad I didn't reroll the hits on you. All hits. Freeze. Jesus.
Hey,
3.
3's enough. I mean, it's not gonna kill him, but fail 2, and that'll go to 2 damage each. 5 ups. Fail 2, so he's down to 5.
All right.
All right. So you'll score 8 for capturing the outposts.
Yep.
You didn't kill anything on an objective,
Didn't get anything
however.
objective. And I'll probably just keep it.
Yeah.
And go up to 3 at the beginning of your turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
no, I should be at 2, right?
No, you'll be at 3.
Okay.
Yep, you'll be at 3. So at the end of your turn, I am gonna pick up. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna pick up this guy, this back unit of destroyers here, because I ain't keeping my home objective. It's gone. Bye bye. We say nay nay. All right. So in the top of 5. So I will score no primary. So I think you won this game, but I'm gonna play out a little bit just to see if there's just for the moral victory. Oh, did you want to consolidate in?
Oh yeah. No, I'll make you come out.
I mean, I can't.
You can't come out.
If I flee, I can't charge you.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I want to stay out of combat.
Okay.
Yeah, let me stay out of combat, so you can't swing on me this turn. You can swing on that.
Okay.
Plus, I can get the charge and striking first on me.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Well, you'd strike first anyway, but okay. So first things first. I don't get any primary, so our score still is 69 to 47 with you at massive 8-point capture enemy outpost. I owe you a battle shock test on that gentleman over there and the Deceiver.
Yeah.
So the Locust Heavy Destroyer is on he is battle shocked. Lovely. Okay, well, and the Deceiver on a 6 is totally fine. Loves it with a 10. He will reanimate 3 wounds, so he goes up to 8. The Locust Heavy Destroyer will reanimate 2 wounds, so he gets a brother back at 2. And then, actually, I'll put him over here. No, you know what? I'll leave him there. And then everybody else is at full. So let's see what I can claw back from this. So, movements. Movement. All right, so basically game's over. We could really just quit right now, but I refuse.
You refuse.
I
You're
must
a
have
Necron
it.
player. You got to keep going.
Yeah. All right. So, long bomb charge there. That ain't happening. You know what's going to happen? He's going to stay right there. I'm going to bait an Overwatch. Let's see. If I got a 6 on it, I could get on there, but then I couldn't kill you. So we're just going to move up right here, because I'm unlikely to kill the whole squad, and I can probably charge in and hopefully do some damage. All right. He's going to stay there. They're going to stay there. The Deceiver's where he is. Actually, yeah, he's going to stay where he is. I am going to spend my 1 CP to bring down my Locust Destroyers, my 2 remaining, within 3 inches. And they're going to come down right on this center objective, right here. And then we're going to go ahead and move on into... Oh, and they will need a battle shock test because they're below half. On a 7, they're fine.
Yeah.
And that's because they came in from reserve, and that's what happens if you're battle shocked in reserves. So, moving right along into the shooting phase. It's going to be massive and impactful. You better wait out. You better watch out
make
for
some
it.
shots, man.
I'm going to. I'm going to. All right. The 2 locusts are going to shoot Grimaldus. So, 3s, re-rolling. You're only T4. I'm not going to fish the whole thing. Okay. No lethals. Looking for 3s on the wound. Got it. All 6.
What's the
AP2? You'll get cover though, because I can't see. I can't see that guy.
And I'll spend a CP for armor contempt.
Okay. Down to 2 CP for you, and I'm out.
Go to 3s.
Yeah.
Yep. 1 goes through. How much damage?
2 each.
2 each. His 5 up, feel no pain. He always gets the 5 up.
Oh yes.
He takes 1.
All right. This would be one of the little dudes, right?
I took it on him.
Oh, you're allowed to?
Yeah, because I can take it on whoever I want to take it on. That's a unit now.
Oh, it's all right. Sure.
But I want to take it on him because he gets a 3 up.
Yeah, no,
get a 4
that makes sense.
Yeah.
The Deceiver will go ahead and shoot the Dreadnought. Just might as well. 2s because it's a pistol. Missed once. And looking for 5s. 1 dev wound and 1 AP2.
What's the damage on these?
Just 1.
Just 1.
So 1 dev wound and 1 AP2.
So AP2.
4 up.
Nope.
Okay. 2 feel no pains.
Yep.
All right.
He goes down to 5.
Down to 5. All right. And the 2 Locust Heavies will shoot the Ballistas again. 2s because they didn't move. Missed with 1, of course. Looking for a 3. Out of the box. Gets it. AP4.
6. Nope.
All right. 6
It's
damage.
5, 6, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I save 4 of these?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Saved 1.
Nope.
Okay. Does he blow up?
No.
All right. All right.
You might just put another Redemptor Dreadnought. Just have 3 of those.
I mean, if you got the points for it, they're pretty good.
Wait, no. I'd have to fiddle.
All right.
I'll keep Ballistas. That's not bad.
He's going to deploy Teleport Homers, which will get me my 8. The Hexmark will shoot your boys. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. 5 wounds, AP2. 1 damage each.
4 ups. 6 ups.
AP 2. Should have been 5 ups.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So you failed one more.
Nope. So,
Okay. So 2 are dead.
No, it's 1.5. Yeah, because they have 2 damage. They have 2 wounds each. And oh, is that 2 damage?
No, they're 1 damage each.
Okay, and I failed 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, just the moral victory now. I'm going to try to kill your Dreadnought.
Do it.
I'm going to try to do it. Hopefully he'll do better this time. 2s. Slightly less. All right. 5s. Okay, there we go.
There we go. There's
he
4.
wants it.
There's 4.
He wants it.
AP
3.
armor
5
contempt. I'm going to do armor contempt.
Again.
We do
Yep.
armor contempt. 4
Down to
ups.
1.
Ooh.
Oh boy, 8 damage. You need 4 6s here. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe.
Oop. That's
I
not.
I didn't believe hard enough.
There's not enough belief there. Didn't believe in the Emperor strong enough.
I did not.
Do I blow up? No.
Okay. Well, I'll score my 8 secondaries, which brings me up to the 55. And then I don't think we need to score your last turn. That would just be embarrassing for me.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
If you, I don't mind.
I'm just kidding. But I did take you off of 1 objective, so
Yeah.
you'll only get
Your home objective.
you'll get my home, that one, and then
And-
that'll be a. They're not below half.
Mhm.
Tragic. Okay. Well,
Battle shock here though, right? Do I still think they lost a unit less than half? So he takes.
are
battle
they
shock.
less than half now? Because it starts with 4, so we need to lose all
Oh,
3
is it
before
4?
he becomes battle shock.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was at 4.
Yep. So you'll score 8, 13. So that'll put you up to 49 primary. So it'll be 82 to 55 at the bottom of 5, and you'll score
Secure
no man's land, which you is it just 1 or 2? I believe it's 2. Yeah, 2. So you actually do need to kill me to score that. Okay, and there it comes.
Well, and then
So that'll get you your 10 secondary points, I think. Fair.
I can roll it if you want.
No, I think we're good. I think they're dead.
And I wanted to charge Grimaldus in there and see if I can kill him, but now that you're 8 wounds, you can't do that. There's no point.
No, I don't
I think
think
if
we
he
need
was
to do that.
maybe 4 wounds,
Yeah, if he had stayed at 5, maybe 4,
wounds, I'd take that.
might have been.
Good game,
But yeah,
sir.
excellent game.
Yes, sir.
So we ended up 92 to 55 in favor of the Black Templars. Josh, another victory.
Thank you,
Bravo,
sir.
sir. One of these days, I'm gonna get you.
It's happening. It's coming. I got a feeling.
But so I think the biggest thing for this army, the biggest thing for my army is I kind of have to give up primary early because I want you to be on it so I can maximize those rerolls.
Yeah.
Problem is, your army is stunningly difficult to take down.
The thing about, like, especially what I've seen going in, I played against a lot of Necrons, like especially since the new codex, even before that when they were like doing the reroll shenanigans.
Yeah.
I have a lot of answers for all of their tools.
You do.
The teleporting around is problematic, but wraiths, I don't care about wraiths. Like
No.
I could care less about
No.
wraiths. Wraiths, I'll throw a Redemptor into one of your wraith units.
They don't
and
do the
it won't
damage.
do anything to it.
No.
And then they don't have enough attacks to take out my 2 big blocks. And Hellbrook's going to that unit will wipe a unit. So wraiths don't do a ton against, specifically this list.
Yeah.
Doomstalkers.
Yep.
Is what I fear. Doomstalkers, and then a lot of these guys to pop my Land Raider, or
Early.
to early kill the Redemptors.
Yeah.
Like, those are the things that I worry about, is Doomstalkers and those.
Yep.
Doomstalkers are just so good. It's like they are a very big linchpin against my army. They are slow, and they're kind of spindly, but for the
48-inch range.
yeah,
and
you
the
could
sheer amount of shooting.
seriously, you could put them back and you just have some lanes pop out. You could pop 2 of them out and just wipe Grimaldus' squad right off the
If you
board.
get good enough.
Yeah, like that's a lot of attacks that are really high strength, like just blows through my AP. So those are things that I worry. Those 2 units are really what I worry about.
Yeah.
I haven't faced off against a monolith, But at the end of the day, I still just don't feel like a monolith. That's a big point sink. I don't feel like it has enough shots. And
so
if they take like, and I know everybody's taking the death rays now.
So Will and I wrote up a list. I think I really would love to try it into yours.
Mm-hmm.
We need to either borrow Will's monolith and a few other things, but I think it would be very funny. Yeah. I'll tell you about it later. But I think so. The other thing I think is biggest issue here was these guys could have been further back.
Yeah.
I think if I had them just an inch
they got
or
a
two further back,
range, right?
24.
24.
It was one of those things of the big 60 mil bases, and I got a little greedy. I think I thought I could kill more of you than I did. And then this one here, that wasn't really a mistake, but just that 7-inch failed charge. That just let you leapfrog right into here.
Yeah.
Meant that lead was just gone. That was just out the table.
I think too, it's like, especially like with your destroyers, you don't want to crowd a charge. You don't want to crowd a lane with them.
No, definitely
I think
not.
like both times, like you got two big units that are competing for one lane. You could have popped over here, taken some pop shots at this corner. Even if it's not going to do a lot, you're still maximizing the space on the board.
Yep.
Because when you put them all here, yeah, you're going to be firing at one spot, but unless you take everything out, I'm going to come at you.
Yeah.
And you kind of crowd yourself.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of really fast units. And by positioning them just over the board, and instead of trying to say, oh, I'm going to shoot this unit every time, saying, I just want to control the board. Half of what I'm doing most of the time is just trying to push my units forward, and they'll be so durable that they stay on these points.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I'm going to start attacking you and killing you. Where you've got all this movement, you could be popping all over the sides of the board to really kind of maximize. Like, you never really put a lot over there. A lot of my weak point was over there, because if you had put a lot of your pointage over there from doing your transfer and just blown Hellbreak out of the water there, you could have started dominating that side of the board.
Yeah. I think so. The issue though is that 5-up Feel No Pain it is not nothing. It's a big one.
But that's the thing, is like, you got to throw a lot of shots at it.
True.
You throw just a lot of mass shots at it. That's what's really gonna keep pushing it.
Yep.
But Doomstalkers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look into them. But all right. Well, excellent game, sir.
Man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. We had a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks, guys.